What's up, guys? We are going to go live soon. Today we'll be talking about our top 10 anime list. So, alright, stay tuned. Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
our
yeah.
103rd
Third.
episode. Yes. Today we'll be talking about our top 10 anime. Yeah, top 10 anime. As you can see today, there are only the three of us. There is me, Kelvin, Teguh, and Ariq.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Albert
I'm,
is not here today because he be in a photo shoot. Yes. What
it,
kind of photo shoot? It's up to your imagination.
he's modeling. He's modeling. He's wearing the new Councilman like
Up
shirt
to
and
your
he's like
imagination.
modeling. He's modeling our merch, guys. Remember you guys asked for merch a long time ago. Now
No. Did it? What happened to?
he
Yeah.
switched.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah. I think Albert is doing his graduation photo shoot, something like that, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Let's
Uh,
graduate. Right, he's
That's why
graduating
because he's gone,
already.
we're doing anime stuff.
yeah.
Of course.
Obviously.
When else will we get
We,
this opportunity, you
we
know?
will. We
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to do a top anything anime if Albert is here.
We won't do anything anime like period. Like not just top 10, just anything anime related.
Yeah.
I think the last one we did was why anime but live action isn't good or something.
I
Was
think
that?
we talked something
Something
like
like
I
that.
don't
that. Yeah.
I don't remember. That was a very long time ago. But
It was
like
a
yeah, that
long
was
time ago. Yeah.
that was the
All
last
right.
one we did.
All right. Before we start, I guess.
I want to start right now. You don't want a nonsense. You don't want to talk about
No,
your day.
no,
You don't want
no,
to
no. I
promote
want to say
something.
this.
You want to promote
Yeah, I
something
want to
yesterday.
promote something.
You go ahead.
So
Oh no, he's promoting something.
if you guys missed it yesterday, me and Arik, and Simple Joe, we did console play. Yes,
The
console
second
play is
one.
back. Episode 2. On Here's the thing. Okay, I don't know if because I'm pretty sure I post the if you didn't catch us on the Twitch live stream, I did upload the video on Disco Monkey 027 on my YouTube channel. So you can watch the full 3 hours 25 minutes of live stream on my YouTube channel at Disco Monkey 027. Yes.
Yes, it's all
Uh
archived.
yeah, it's all there. It's all there. Even when Arik, kind of dies in there.
Explain. You will understand what. No, I can't point it. What this means if you watch the full stream, or just the ending, really, or just the ending.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
we'll be. Yeah, I don't know. In the future, we'll try to make console play a bit more consistent. Yeah, we'll try.
hmm
We'll try.
until then, yes, do that. This is Ramadan. Pray for my PC.
Yeah.
But yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's all there is about council plays.
So yeah. Remember, check that out. I think
Mhm.
I think we will do another one next week, right? Next Saturday. I think. I think
Let's
so. I think so.
Can I at least? Actually, I don't know, man. I'd rather get my PC fixed first.
No. I'll try to stream it from my end if possible.
Oh yeah, that's true. So if like I get disconnected, no problem. All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, is it
Alright,
streaming
so
automatic then?
Yeah, that
yeah,
was
it
my
is.
point of view. Oh yeah, just yeah to make sure.
Ah,
Like yeah, that's my point of view when if you're watching Kelvin's stream. But yeah,
Yeah. So do you guys? I don't know. Should we directly start, or do you want to go to nonsense first? Do you have anything fun this
no,
whole weekend?
no. My part of the nonsense was with you. That was that's the only part I wanted to mention.
Oh right. I know we haven't talked at all about Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah,
haven't
sure.
touched that at all. So yeah, we're still not gonna touch it this episode, but we are going to talk about it next episode.
When there's
Yeah,
Albert.
when there's
Oh,
Albert,
when there's Albert, yeah.
I feel like doing Falcon and Winter Soldier, anything MCU stuff. I think we need Albert there.
We need
Yeah.
Albert, yes.
We
We
need
need
Albert
Albert.
there.
He needs to
If
break down everything like he did with WandaVision.
like sure, I know some stuff, but I don't go as deep as Albert.
And next week is the last episode, so that's
So yeah, it's a perfect.
Yeah, it's good timing, yeah.
a good time. Yeah, so
Pretty good timing.
next episode we'll probably talk about Winter Soldier, or most likely at
Yeah.
least.
Spoiler review of the Winter Soldier from episode 1 to 6.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, so
let's move it on. Then we don't have a transition.
What
Albert's
kind of-
not here. No, Albert is not here to segue us. We're like just stuck on the road.
Alright,
Albert's not
I guess we should start our main topic, yeah. Top 10 animes. So I guess we should oh yeah, by the way, because the three of us that we watch very different anime mostly, we have very different tastes, so I don't think we'll be making a Councilmen top 10 because it's pretty much impossible for us. There'll be too much of we haven't watched that.
Yeah, just in case you haven't tuned into what the top 10 Councilmen is like, it's usually like for our top 10 MCU, right? We have like pretty much like the similar list, but maybe we might get into arguments like why is this at number 8 but mine's at like number 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then in the end we're like finally ranking it off as the definitive like list.
Yeah, top 10 list.
Yeah, a definitive top 10 list, but we can't do that here because whatever Kelvin has watched or Teguh has watched, I may most likely have not watched. I'm like, what is that? Or like,
Yeah.
oh, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. So it's gonna be like there's no definitive list. That's the point. Everyone's different. There's no conclusion, and there's probably not much debates either because again, it's different. Like I can't complain about like, hey, why is that on your list? I haven't watched it. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's all
Alright.
opinion.
Alright, so I guess we should start now,
No,
I guess, yeah.
We should start from the oldest weeb, as in like who became the weeb first.
Well, I guess. Oh wait, by the way, we start from number 10, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, of course, we start from
He's
number 10.
taking out a piece of paper. What an old man. He doesn't type
I know,
it on
right?
his mic. He doesn't type it on note.
So what if I write it on a piece of paper, man?
Gamtek
Well,
banget. Gamtek
Save
banget.
the hashtag save the trees, yo.
But yeah, okay. So Kelvin, you have to go first because you are the oldest weeb. I said like
I'm
weeb
the one that
artist.
turned Teguh into a weep, and then it infected Ariq with it too.
Actually, wait. No, I want to know like before we start. When did you become a weeb? You remember? You recall what year?
Specifically,
Oh,
whenever Fairy Tail appears.
oh.
Whatever year episode 20 of Fairy Tail dropped. Yeah, because I remember I binge watched episode 1 to 20.
Oh wow, the first time it was released, it was 2011. So we could safely say like you started like 2011, 2012.
Yeah, around that.
Okay.
Before I
How
only
much?
watched like bits and pieces whenever it's on TV, but that was the
Mhm.
first time I binge watched an anime because I'm like, damn, Natsu is cool, and then it's like, damn, Lucy, big booba.
Big booba. Big booba. Keep it PG, big booba. And then how about Teguh? Teguh, when was the first time you became a weeb? I know it was Kelvin who introduced you. But what year you remember? I know it was high school.
High school grade 11,
Think
so
grade-
that's 280.
280.
280.
I don't remember when 280 is. All I know is it's 280. I don't remember when
So
280 is.
2 years after Teguh went
2016?
2016.
Is that 280?
2016, 2016,
Yeah,
2015, 2016, around that, I guess.
Yeah, it came at
Yeah.
2014, 2016. And I became a weeb at 2017, I think. Because after we graduate, that's when I became a weeb. I have accepted.
You've accepted the way of the weeps, man.
And then Albert is still a weeb in training because he's only finished one so far.
Technically, he did watch a lot of Naruto and Pokemon.
Yeah, a lot of the old OG stuff that we used to watch on the TV, like whatever it
And I
appears.
Shield 21, I think he mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's he didn't like follow it.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
All
Yeah.
right. With
The funny
that
thing about I
said,
Shield 21, I actually got like I smashed my head to a wall because of I Shield 21.
What?
Yeah, when I was a kid, it's like, I was like, oh yeah, American football, so cool, them crashing each other and stuff, and I'm like, I put there's a bet on on the wall kind of thing, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna crash into that, but then turns out I'm too tall, and I was tall enough that time that my head is poking out of the bed, so my whole body is cushioned by the bed, but not my head.
also that's why Kelvin's
Not
head is
his
a little
head.
bit like.
So yeah,
That's why
that's how
Kelvin
Shield
became a
21.
weeb. He got brain damage.
Probably. All right, so let's start. So
You start. Right.
starting from number 10, so it's me, Teguh, then Ariq, right? We're starting from our 10th on the list.
Hmm.
So my number 10 is Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes, you see, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
I know, it's surprising. Full Metal Alchemist is so good, man. No, here's the problem. Here's the thing.
Hmm.
If I have watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I'm pretty sure it will be, it will be up there in top 5 at least. Problem is, I watched the Full Metal Alchemist, the one before the anime, before the manga is done. So they changed the ending, right? And the changed ending is not the best.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, I've heard of this. I was a bit confused. Why is there two Full Metal Alchemists? I'm like, okay, one was actually following the manga, and the
Yeah,
other is like diverged, like in like near somewhere at some point.
yeah. To what I understand, like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, that they make that after the manga is done. Well, Full Metal Alchemist, it's made before, before the manga is completed. So that's why they have to diverge a bit at one point. Yeah, dude, you guys need to watch Full Metal Alchemist, man. It's so good.
Every time I see an old anime with like multiple seasons, I'm like, oh, that's so
Dude,
much.
dude, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I think. I'm pretty sure it only has around 50 episodes, so it's not that much.
That isn't too much, you know.
Yeah, it only got like about let's say 2 seasons, 24 episodes each kind of thing. Yeah. Dude, you have to watch it. I'm pretty sure you guys know about like the episode where they turn the Nina into the dog thing.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard.
I've seen the memes.
I've seen the memes.
Dude, when you watch it, it hits so hard, man.
Oh my god, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if I want to see it.
Dude,
I've
yeah.
seen the memes too, like, oh no.
And also you might be interested because Roy Mustang is the coolest freaking guy ever. I'm pretty sure you guys don't know who Roy Mustang is, right?
Can't say that I
No.
do.
Roy Mustang in the Full Metal Alchemist is like he's basically firebender kind of thing.
Right.
And then
Oh, this
He
guy. I
only-
know this guy. Yeah.
yeah, right. You see the glove he's wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever he do like the I don't know what this is called, the snap thing,
Yeah.
it creates a spark, and then he will control that spark into fire. So whenever he attacks, he just kind of like snap his fingers, and then like boom, fire appears.
He just goes full Thanos.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dude, he's so freaking cool. And then like the first fight I think we see when he goes again, what's his name? Edwards. Dude, when he fights against Edwards, it's so damn cool. And then I think he had another fight against Lust or something, and that was also pretty freaking. Or is it Envy? Oh no, man, it's Envy. Yeah, it's not Lust, it's Envy. So yeah, pretty.
I've seen a clip
cool.
of this. I've seen a clip of this fight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. His only weakness is rain because he cannot snap his finger.
No, fair enough. No.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you guys really need to watch this Full Metal Alchemist. Watch Brotherhood too, not the normal one.
Not the original one, just Brotherhood.
Yeah. You guys need to watch it. It's so damn good.
Yeah, at least I only have to watch like one of them. You don't have to watch both.
Yeah. So yeah, and also wait, no, what? Let me show you guys this guy. Forgot his name though. Wait, Full Metal Alchemist muscle guy.
What?
This guy.
Oh, him, man. I've seen.
Oh,
yeah,
this.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen that
Armstrong. Yeah, Armstrong, dude. He is so damn cool.
Yeah, I've seen him before. Yeah.
Like, look at this muscly guy, and then he's like have that mustache. Damn, dude, this is peak. This is peak performance here.
That is the Giga Chad.
This is peak performance.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's my number 10, I guess.
Alright.
Teguh. What you got, boy?
Teguh is bringing the vibes.
Oh, God.
no. Teguh,
My number
don't.
10 is actually, and this is mainly for the nostalgia vibes, and it's because it's the one that got me into anime. It's Gurren Lagann.
Wait, what do we do if we have something on our list? Usually we call it out or something. I can't remember.
Is it on your list as well, Rick?
Yeah, is it punt? We don't have to do punting. We're not gonna like make it, you know.
No, we are not.
No.
The point is, it's on my list. But yes, you know, I know exactly what Gurren Lagann. I know we all know what Gurren Lagann. We all have watched it.
We all watched Gurren Lagann. Yeah.
You know, we all watched it. And it's in our thumbnail. I don't know how to show it. It's in our thumbnail. It's the one on the bottom.
The main thing I remember about Gurren Lagann is it's the first anime I've ever binge watched, as in I did not sleep until morning and went to school without sleep because for the first time it was Gurren Lagann. Like I remember watching it at like 5 a.m. and I just didn't go to sleep and I went to school and I was just dead inside the whole day.
Hey man, believe in the me who believes in you.
I like that.
Dude, I swear to God, after me and Teguh, because we watched that around this like about the same time, right? It's like for the whole week after that, all we say to each other was like on like PE classes, like Teguh, believe in the me who believes in you.
Wasn't things like still broken at the time?
I don't know.
Or is it before? Is it before Crash or after?
No,
it was after. I already recovered.
Oh, it was already recovered. Okay, it was that long. Okay.
Dude, all I remember most was Aniki, and what's that name? Yeah, the shouting of Aniki. Where is Gurren Lagann like in your list?
Do I have to say it?
I mean, like, might as well.
Wait for it. Oh, fuck's sake, dude! It's number 1.
Oh, that's number 1.
Wow. Okay.
I can explain why it's number 1 later. I'll just put it up.
Yeah, just explain it later.
We'll explain when we reach our top 1. But fair enough, it's there.
Gurren Lagann for me is in my number 7.
Oh, okay. So we all have Gurren Lagann in our list then. Okay, that's a pretty good. You know what? I'll roll with that.
Gurren Lagann. No, here's a fun fact. Gurren Lagann is the only mecha anime I watch.
Really?
Yeah. I have never liked mecha animes. Never.
Animes, at least the good ones, they were pretty old, aren't they? Like, you know,
like there's Gundam
and Gundam. Yeah. They were pretty old, right? I don't really watch the older ones.
Yeah. I don't know. Every time I watch mecha anime, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't like the art style most of the time for some reason. Maybe because it's an older one.
That's fair.
No, I think I can understand what you mean by you don't like the art style. I can't explain it why, but I know.
When they're fighting, I don't know. When they're like in combat, I'm like, it's not for me. It's not for me. Yeah. I don't watch much mecha anime. Yeah. And yeah, you also, I'm pretty sure that'll be on your list later. but let's not say that yet.
Oh, I want to mention that this is actually the second anime I've ever watched. It's like after I got into anime watching a series, Kelvin's like, watch Gurren Lagann. I'm like, okay. So yeah, that was literally my second anime recommended by Kelvin. So yeah, there you go. That's how I watched it.
Dude, I infect people.
With Gurren Lagann, anyone becomes a weeb, you should just say like, hey, Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's that.
Dude, right.
And
You see this thing that Joe write in the comment that Goku no Suri. Yeah, this I'm not saying the whole thing. Funny thing, Simple Joe actually remembers this whole thing.
is this a tongue twister or is this from what anime? I don't know.
This is from there's I'm not quite sure if this is from the OVA or like this is a meme. So all I know it's from Full Metal Alchemist.
Right.
And then like the two guys that you know Louis Armstrong, not Louis Armstrong. Wait, is his name Louis? No, Alex Armstrong. Yeah. When that guy and you know the other muscle guy they shake hands or something in one of the OVA or episode. There's like this thing like yes, my name is Goku. Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay, so that's what it is.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. Joe actually remember the whole thing. Like damn. But yeah. So yeah, that's so Gurren Lagann is number 10 for Teguh, number 7 for me, and Ariq. Gurren Lagann is at number 1.
Number 1. All
right. So next, what is your number 10, Ariq?
Okay, so my number 10 is I have a feeling like I think it's not on your list, but I know you've watched it before. At least I know Kelvin's watched it. Number 10 is Kill la Kill. I'm not sure if
dude, that's your number 10? What?
What do you mean?
Ariq, that's perfect because that's my number 9.
Oh wow! What? Is it on your list
Really?
or is it?
It's like in my top 5.
What?
Oh wow! Okay.
Here, I'll explain why it's number 10. It's because like I mean, like it's a cool anime. I like the story and everything, and they actually I don't know, like they also have like a lot of explanations behind it. I'm like, wow, they're so smart. They put a lot of detail to this lore, but it's like when you're watching it, it's just like I have to lock the doors. Just
you know what?
There's
the outfit of Kill la Kill. Yeah, I can understand.
Riku's outfit is very.
You know what?
No,
this is the outfit of Kill la Kill.
Yeah, it's very. Kelvin, you have to close it before YouTube just shuts us down.
You have to lock the door before you watch this, man.
I mean, I don't think that's the problem. They're saying like, like it, like a lot of the anime is just like, oh look, boobas. I'm like, okay, I get it, I understand. I mean, like for the most part, it's pretty cool. But then again, sometimes they just like to shove that thing in front of you, like this is booba. Look, you pervert. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. That you see, you came in for the plot, but you get more than you asked for.
You can actually, yeah, that is the case. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, and also this was recommended to me. I mean, like I already know what it was, but Kelvin recommended it to me, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna assume it's pretty good, and it is. It's pretty good. No, I like it. It is pretty good.
Man.
So I know the premise. I saw the character. I'm like, what? Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remembered you mentioned it a long time ago. The Ryuko with like apa? What's her name? That character from Genshin, Xin Yan. She looks like Ryuko with her hair is untied. Like
right?
Oh, yeah. I saw the art style. Like, oh yeah, that's true. I was like, wait, is this Ryuko? Why is he so? Why is she so tan? Oh wait, it's the girl. But yeah, there you go. It's why it's number 10.
So that's your number 10, and that's Teguh's 9, right?
Teguh's 9, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it circles back to me, right? For number 9. Sadly, none of you guys have watched this.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Sadly. You have to explain.
So my number 9 is, man, being a weep is sad. Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Yes.
Wait, I've heard of that before. What is it
Yeah,
about?
I know of it, but
A brief
Yeah, this is
explanation.
the yeah, this is the, I'm pretty sure you guys seen the art somewhere at one point.
I've seen the
Mhm.
arts many times.
Yeah,
I
you've
know
seen
people.
this, right? At least Menma,
Hmm.
I think her name. Yeah,
Yeah, I've
dude,
seen. I've heard people say it's sad and stuff, but like I don't understand anything.
dude, you will be depressed, man, watching this. It's like I don't know, the depression you get. It's different from like when you watch Plastic Memories and stuff. I don't know. I cannot explain why it's different, but it hits different. It hits
it
different.
it hits different.
It
It
hits
still
different.
hurts, but it still hurts though.
It still hurts though.
It still
Like
hurts. It's just it's different.
here, the what's the name? The summary from Google at least. Manma's friend reunite 5 years after her death to help her remember and fulfill a wish so she can pass on into her afterlife. Something. That's
Mm,
that's the that's a premise.
oh, that sounds depressing as shit.
that sounds
Yeah.
depressing. Holy crap.
So Manma, the main character, the white-haired girl, yeah,
Mm.
she goes.
Oh, okay, so that's what they were talking about. Like I think I saw a meme or something to do with that. I'm like, I don't get it. Okay, that
Yeah, she
explains it.
goes.
Now
Yeah.
I get the context now.
And then I don't want to get into it too much, but here all I can say is that her death is like one of the character kind of blame you know himself for her death kind of thing. So that's why, and that's our main character. So you know, it's quite depressing.
So if you wanna cry, yes, Anohana.
Dude, I've been telling you guys to watch it.
Have you? I don't recall.
I did. There's only it's very short too. I think there's only about 12 episodes.
You see, this is why I put my notepad on the computer so I can write the animes that you've listed down. At least the ones that interest me.
Dude, I know Hannah, you should. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there are only a total of no, actually 11 episodes.
Oh, okay. So it's like yeah, those short animes kind of deal.
It's one of the short animes, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's not difficult to watch. I can I can watch
it's not
that.
difficult to watch. You can binge watch it and be depressed in one day, you know.
The watching is quick, the depression lasts longer.
Dude, express sadness.
Express
Yeah.
All right then. Right.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
that's not on our
continuing.
list. That's anything. Okay, to go.
No, the Teguh number 9 is Kill la
Kill la
Kill,
Kill.
right?
No, but like
You want to say anything more?
anything more?
Nah, it's just that the only other reason is this was the first. Was this the
Was
first?
it your second?
No. I
Was
mean,
it
like,
the-
no, it was the first anime that we couldn't stop talking about it in class. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? You just talked
because like
about it in
Gurren Lagann
class?
was the first one that like Kelvin and I just couldn't stop joking about Aniki. But
Hmm.
Kill la Kill was the first one that we just couldn't stop talking about in general.
Right. Yeah.
You guys were
such a
really
good anime.
you were all entranced by
By the plot, man. By the plot.
Like the plot.
two very big plots.
Very big plot, yeah. Dude. Yeah.
Actually, I forgot to
Uh
mention the evil mom in Kill la Kill. I mean, as creepy as she is, she's kind of hot. I forgot her name.
Mom in Kill la Kill.
The
Which
evil,
one?
yeah. She wears like a white dress. She has
Oh,
like
that
rainbow
one.
hair. Yeah, her.
No, yeah. You know what? Yeah,
She's
not Loki. Yeah.
she's creepy, but like she's kind of she's pretty good. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
not
not
pretty
gonna
good. Damn, she bad.
I'm not gonna stream the picture.
Yeah, no, that's
That
We
would be
gotta get
wise.
we gotta get taken down.
watch it. Yeah, watch it. Yeah, watch it yourself if you want to see again. See. Yeah, you know what? Think of this as not just a top 10 anime, but like think of it as also like, if you're
Anime
trying to get
recommendations.
anime recommendations, like what should I start with? And then just yes, your Stream.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. All right, so we know is that all you want to say for Kill la Kill? Anything
Yeah, pretty
else?
much. No,
Yeah,
no, that's all I want.
The
nostalgia.
Kill la
Okay.
Kill is one of the first few anime you watch, right?
It is. It is. I think it's
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann is not the first, but Kill la Kill was one of the first ones. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so what's your number 9, Ariq?
Right. My number 9 is I'm pretty. Yeah, no, I know Teguh has watched this, but you haven't, Kel. It's that the English title is that one time I got reincarnated as a slime. Like a very
Oh
long
yes.
time.
It's slime. Wait, did I
Is
put
that on
that in
your?
there?
Did you put
Oh
on
no,
your
no.
list?
Slime's on my honorable mentions.
The piece of paper, man.
Is it in your honorable
What?
mentions?
Why are you judging me?
Okay. But is it in your honorable mentions, Teguh, or is it just not
It
there?
is. It's in my honorable mentions.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain. So the one time I got reincarnated as a slime, it's a very self-explanatory title.
The
Everyone
premise of
understands.
the premise of the anime is the title.
Is the title? Yes. It's one of those isekai animes, means like transported to another world. So like I like the anime because it's an adventure like anime basically. It follows the slime. I know that's the is it this person with the blue hair? That's like
Is
his
this the main
human
character?
form. Yeah,
Yeah, they
it's
do.
human form. There's no actual gender for it. It's a slime. That's
It
the
is a
human
slime.
form. Yeah. So basically, all it does is just like goes around like the world, like they start making new friends, allies. I mean, that's what's my only like problem with the first season. At least I haven't watched the second one. The first season is
Yeah, I
that
haven't
like
seen the second one either.
the best way to describe it is you're playing Minecraft on peaceful mode.
Wait,
Because
isn't the slime like whole ability something like Kirby? It can like
yeah.
take
Yeah.
It
right?
eats and then it gains abilities of what it eats, stuff like that. Yeah. And basically,
Yeah.
what I say, it's like Minecraft in survival and survival. Peaceful mode is because all he does is like befriends everyone, makes his own town, and stuff like that. So
Isn't there,
there's no real conflict, or at least not yet. But it's still a pretty fun watch for me. I still like it.
it's one of those fun casual watch.
Yeah, it's a fun casual watch. I'll admit the ending just feels a bit dragged on, and also I don't know. I kind of like the art style, especially the was it the orcs? I'm not sure what they're called. The one with the purple hair. Look at her. Very
Purple.
big.
That's an orc?
Ah, yes,
I thought
yes.
Yeah,
you're talking about the
Well,
green one.
clearly that's my
no,
favorite. You know?
that's a
Apart from the
goblin.
fact, apart
Oh, is
from
that
the
your
fact that she
favorite?
can't,
Yeah, of course.
apart from the
Of
fact
course, it
that she
would be
can't
your
talk.
favorite. Yeah, her. I forgot what her name was, but look at that. Plot.
God damn it.
But yeah, it's a chill anime. It reflects to what my taste in movies are. Okay, like I like those chill adventures.
Chill adventures, yeah.
Yeah.
And occasional great actions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there are some great action scenes in there too.
I think I watched when I think the slime fought the dragon or something. Something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty nice.
So yeah, I haven't watched the second season yet. I'm waiting for it to. I'm not sure if it's fully out yet, like all the episodes. If it is,
Yeah.
I'll watch it soon.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about this thing? About slime?
Yeah, since it's on your top 10 anyway, so anything?
I haven't seen season 2 as well, so I can't really say much. But I agree completely with Arik in that the first season just feels like Minecraft in peaceful mode, which is why it didn't make it to my top 10. Because
Fair.
as interesting and as fun as it was, at one point it's just like
it's not they're not going to a bigger goal kind of thing, yeah. So
No,
you just
they're
kind
just
of
like
no, they
build-
kind of like
they
they're
are,
setting up.
but
They do set up like a bigger goal and everything, but then it's just like all he does is run around. Exactly, just run around getting allies, and he's fucking indestructible. So yeah, and he's just being a nice guy in general all the damn time. So like, where's the conflict, you know?
yeah, that was the only issue.
And
But
even
it's
when like the dragon girl appeared, right? I was expecting some conflict. Nope. Apparently, all she wanted to do was play.
what?
Arik knows what I'm talking about.
yeah. Wait, the dragon girl,
Alright.
did you kill him? She's a demon, I think.
Was it not dragon? Was it? I thought she was half dragon. Yeah,
No,
her.
she's-
The point is her.
she's
The
a
point is it's her. It's her. Yeah.
Yeah. She's supposed to be a demon lord, but for some reason she befriended the slime, not fight. But oh
All right,
well.
all right. Wait.
Oh,
Going
for
to the
God's sake!
comments. Naruto the man says Naruto. Okay, here's the thing.
Why is it?
As
Is it
weird as
even?
it sounds,
It's not in
as
our list.
weird, as weird as it sounds, the three of us, we haven't watched Naruto.
Or at least I
Actually,
didn't
no, I
follow
have.
it. I didn't follow it.
Yeah, we don't. I don't follow it, but I have seen it. Yes.
I've seen. Hey, 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 hey.
You know.
I'm just not into mainstream shit. Oh.
Oh,
Nah, nah, nah,
oh,
nah, 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 nah.
oh! Shots fired!
Nah, nah.
Shots fired!
I watch mainstream stuff. Don't worry. No, I don't know. It's like every time I want to start watching Naruto. It's like I want to watch from when it's no the Naruto, right? Not Shippuden. So it's like
First, yeah. For
so
beginning.
damn long.
Mhm.
It's so damn long, man.
It'll
I
take
was
like
thinking,
months to finish.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you have to. I kind of want to watch starting from Naruto and then going to Shippuden. So I'm trying to find when I'm extra free
Mhm.
for extended period of time to start watching.
Did you say you were did you say you were planning to watch what's that thing? One Piece? That's even longer than
Yeah,
Naruto.
when it
And it's still
ends,
ongoing.
that's still like how many years?
When it ends, hell, you have a family by then. Your kids are already going to college. And the anime is still running.
Probably, but yeah, I do want to watch Naruto. It's just that it's really hard, man, to find the time.
Alright, when I watched it, I watched it in three different languages. Like I said, like the first time was like when I was a kid, and it was dubbed to Indonesian because it was like on global TV. That's when I watched it, and then I went to Scotland. I moved to Scotland. Then I watched it on I think it was on Cartoon Network at one point. I watched it there in English dub. Then I came back, and I think I was able to see the Japanese dub eventually. But the thing is, see it at different points. I'm just like, what is this?
I'm, I don't know, man. I feel like Weeps is just generally for people that likes anime now. I mean, like
Actually,
here in the past, I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
yeah, no,
But
no.
now
Actually,
it's like
can I go off tangent? I want to explain.
sure.
Like I heard that Weebs is everyone knows it's originated from weeaboos, right? And weeaboos
Yeah.
first originated from like Japanese, like white Japanese. So it's like white people who are like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
into anime. That's where it began. So it's like technically weebs means like outsiders who are so like people outside of Japan who are so into anime and Japanese shit. But now it's just a term
Technically,
saying like you like anime, yeah, you're a weeb. It's not really an insult anymore. It's more of a like a classification. We're not animals.
classification.
The point is like yeah, no, like if you like anime, you're a weeb. Even if you're like a self-respectable person, you only watch animes like every now and then. Now you're a weeb. Even if you don't like binge watching, that's the point I was trying to make. So
Yep.
yes, no, we're Asians and we're weebs. So yeah, yeah. Asian
That's
and we're
all. That's all Harik has to say.
yeah,
That's all
we're
I have
Asians
to
and
say.
we're
We are
weebs.
Asian and they're weeps.
Point is, we're Asians and we're weebs. You guys are so weebs. You moved to Japan.
Hey man,
Can't argue with that.
can't argue with that.
All right then.
Oh wait, where were we just now?
Yeah, it was your list. No, no, it was slime. That no, it was the goose. The goose was explaining about slime. So it's back to. Is it me? No, no, it's back to you, Kel.
Oh, it's back to me. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
number 8, right?
yeah.
All right, for number 8 is something that Teguh still haven't finished watching for some freaking reason.
Oh, I know what this is.
Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Yeah, I know what. I haven't watched it. I wanted to start, but
Dude, Kaguya-sama is like, it's in my top 10 because it's the few anime that I watch that I actually really laugh on the joke.
it's a meme gold mine. That's all I know.
It's a
Like
meme gold mine, yeah.
every
And
meme
it's
template
like
is from that.
Teguh is the one that watched that first. Teguh is the one that watched Kaguya-sama first, and then he's like, Kelvin, you gotta watch this. I'm like, fine, alright. So I watched
Fine.
it.
Uh-huh.
And then like I finished season 2. Teguh already started season 2, and then like I just started watching, and then it's like I finished it earlier than Teguh. Then it's like I'm too lazy to watch. God damn it, Teguh. Gotta finish season 2, man.
I got tired of waiting for every damn episode to come out.
So now you
That's
just
why-
you're just too tired to start.
Exactly.
Stupid boy.
That's why be wise, man. You gotta wait until like 8 episode comes out, then you watch them. But yeah, the Kaguya-sama is it's really funny. It's really funny. It's like I don't know. Teguh, explain the premise.
It's a slice of life, isn't it? Or does it?
It's
Slice
slice
of
of
life,
life rom-com, so it's literally just like a guy and a girl who likes each other. Like they're in high school, but they like each other, but they don't want to admit to each
Yeah, they
other
want
they
to
like each other.
confess
So
each other.
so they try to get the other person to confess first.
Yeah.
And that's why it says love is war, because they're just trying to see they're trying to get each other to confess first. And oh god. But
Yeah,
even
that's a-
even outside of that, like shit like I raised that boy. あの子、私が育てたんですよ。はは Even shit like that, you know?
Yeah,
It's an absolute gold mine.
it's a gold mine of memes,
I think
definitely.
what I mean, yeah. I like the memes. And what the best part about the memes is that you don't need like context to understand it or use it. It's just
Mhm.
it's there.
And
like-
also
like-
Kaguya-sama get a big bonus because of its amazing opening song. It got an extra bonus because of that.
Yeah, I've heard of the opening, and I'm like, yeah, this is. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's funky.
It's funky. What's the title of the song?
Which one?
The second season one.
Daddy Daddy Do.
Yeah,
Daddy Do. There you go.
I know that's
Yeah,
why
if
I
you
keep
guys-
thinking in my head because Teguh watch this anime, right? So I'm just like, Teggy dude.
Even if you guys don't watch anime or don't want to watch anime, just listen to the song. You can vibe to it. It's so good.
It's so vibeable.
It's so vibeable, yeah. Yeah, it got an extra bonus bump up because of the actually both opening, like first and second opening is really good.
Mhm.
Yeah. That second opening, it's definitely like if you're making a top 10 anime opening songs, it's there.
Oh, it's definitely there.
It's definitely there. Definitely.
We're
And then
not considering this, right? Oh, God.
no, we are not. And then add on to the animation they have on the opening. Oh my god, so damn! It's made so much better. But yeah, Kaguya-sama Love is War. It's a really easy watch too.
Easy watch. Yeah. I was actually gonna watch it earlier this week so I can put it on my like top 10 list, but like recency bias. Then I just realized like I was missing one anime. I'm like, oh, I can put that in. So I'll watch it later. I'll watch it later with and then I'll tell everyone like what my consensus is or something.
All right. So that's my number 8.
It's so funny.
Naruto the man says, in other words, Asians who doesn't watch animes are traitors.
True.
True.
Alright.
True. That's all I have to say. True.
Go to 8.
8. Konosuba.
God,
Wait, Naruto
damn
the
it.
man says Naruto has a lot of great openings. Actually, yeah,
Actually, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, they do actually. Yeah, no, they do. That is unironically true.
Dude, what's the song? Go by Flow. It's one of my favorite.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. All right, Teguh, explain Konosuba.
Fun. You want to know something?
What? I thought we were on punting.
No,
But my
we're just saying
Konosuba
it.
is number 8 as well.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Shit.
Oh,
nice.
it's number 8? Dude, you know where Konosuba is?
Where?
Where?
In my list? Honorable mention.
Okay.
Imagine if it was number 8 as well. Damn it.
No.
Funny. Number 8 is
I just told you what number 8 was.
I know.
That's why imagine if it was number 8.
It's not
Oh, okay.
funny, Kelvin.
So, okay, well, why Konosuba? Why Konosuba?
Why Konosuba? Well, I don't know why, because I like the other things on top of it more. No, Konosuba is a fun watch, and I am actually like torn. Like the next 3 that I'm going to mention, like 6, 7, 8. It was hard for me to rank these, but I decided to put Konosuba down here just because,
Why?
you know, not gonna lie, as fun as Konosuba is, you do get tired of all the isekai animes out there.
They're everywhere.
So that's all really. That's the only reason why it's not higher, which is it's fun, and even amongst all the boring ass isekai animes, it is really good. It's just that it has the unfortunacy of being an isekai anime.
No, I do have to say though, Konosuba, the main character, he's different. Kazuma is different.
He's built
Kazuma is
different.
different.
He's
He's
built
different.
He's so built different.
It's like in most isekai, it's like, he come in there and it's like, oh yeah, I'm the strongest, everything. Just kind of
I'm a hero,
beats
yeah.
everything. And then you see Kazuma, it's like Sutiru, and then steal an undergarment. He's built different, literally.
I do like that because he is built different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Megumin is great.
Yes.
And also what?
Megumin.
Of course.
Mhm. And see, why is it on my number 8? Okay, so I think Konosuba is number 8 because, oh my god, I just saw like one of the first pictures. That was a bit. Okay, so like no, this anime is like a silly, fun to watch anime, and what is it? And of course, unlike what is it? My previous slime. One time I recorded as a slime. It actually has plot. It actually has a storyline. And also, the anime is pretty funny, and it's supposed to be like a parody of isekai animes. Like instead of like doing things like, oh look,
Yeah.
get this hero guy and like he's so badass, and you get Kazuma who's like, well, he's a fucking loser, really. But it's a loser, but he's a fun. But it's still like really fun just to watch. And kind of like, what was the previous anime we were talking about? Kaguya-sama. It's what do you call it? It's also a gold mine for memes as well. All the memes come from here.
Yeah.
It is
there's that.
For memes, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a generally fun to watch anime, and it's also very short as well.
I mean, it's still ongoing, isn't it?
Still ongoing, yeah. And there's a movie as well. Yeah, I
There
watch
are only
everything.
There should be a new season coming out soon, right?
Yeah, so far there are only 2 seasons and a movie, I think.
And a movie, yeah. I watch both. I watch all of them.
Yeah. I haven't watched them. I only watched season 1 and 2, not the movie.
But yeah. Konosuba was just a very fun watch. Basically, but it does get a bit. And also, what I like about another reason why I like it, my brother really hates Konosuba. He thinks it's not funny.
What?
He doesn't like. He really doesn't like. He really doesn't like Konosuba. I think he just doesn't like the fact that the characters are not badass or or what do you call it, competent in any way.
I mean,
that's why it's good, though.
I know exactly.
That's why it's different, It's like
that's why Kazuma is built different.
Yeah, he's not competent. That's why.
Yeah, I like that. The characters are very like unique. Yeah, that's why when we were playing, what is it, Genshin Impact, where like they announced a character called Hu Tao, and we're like, oh my god, she has the same voice actress as Megumin.
The best character.
No need to argue. We're not gonna debate this. You know what? Teguh, let's not debate this. We are not gonna debate with Kelvin because he lies.
We don't need to get dragged down to Kelvin's level.
Kelvin, you are starting a gag war. Kelvin starting a gag war.
I don't know what to say, man. Megumin.
But anyways, yeah. So like, yeah, fun watch. I actually do recommend if you just, I don't know, like if you're
Just for
just
shits and
bored, you
giggles.
want to watch something quick. This is quick.
Yeah.
That's what 10 episodes per
I think 12
season.
episodes per season, so total
Yeah. So
24-ish.
yeah. So it's very
Yeah.
quick watch. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
And
right.
Darkness Festival. Okay. So let's move on. Kelvin.
So you guys know my number 7 is Gurren Lagann, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess wait, let's just
Why is
go
it?
to your number 7 first, I guess.
Oh, what
No, I
mine
already
or
have
no? This
Teguh, I
Teguh's on.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just on. Yeah.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
That's on my list as well.
That's on my
The
list.
only
But it's top 5.
reason, the only
Yeah.
reason it's not higher is just because I haven't seen season 2.
Season 2 is not out yet.
Not season 2, the movie.
The movie.
I haven't watched. Yeah, I haven't watched the movie either.
Yeah, I haven't watched the movie. That's the only. Okay, first of all, that's the only reason it's not higher. And like I said before, 6, 7, 8. I was confused which one to put where. Consider it more of like these are all tied at 6.
All right.
Pretty much.
Understandable. Understandable.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. I guess. Yeah. Demon Slayer is also on my list, but it's in the top 5. I'm pretty sure
Mine's
it's
also
in your top 5. Yeah.
it's in
Yeah.
my
Let
top
us
five.
get to it later.
We'll get to the top 5 later. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So,
Who's your number 7, Rick?
so my number 7. Oh, we've already discussed this. We literally had a whole episode about it. It's Plastic Memories.
Oh, it's Plastic Memories. Damn.
We discussed this a long time
You
ago. I
sad
can't
weep.
remember. Can't remember when we discussed this, but yeah, no, I liked it. That's like the story was actually like it has a very moving story. I know it was very predictable. It's extremely predictable what will happen next, but regardless, regardless, no, it's still sad.
Like
and
no,
it's
they,
still
they it's not even predictable. They bloody tell you what happens from
very
episode
blatantly.
1.
Okay,
They literally spell it out for you, and yet it still hits you like a fucking truck.
like your heart just.
It's like in those cartoon movies where you're tied to the train tracks and you see the train coming. It's that.
Yeah.
You're tied to the fucking train tracks from episode 1. You see the train coming, and you know it's gonna hit, and you know it's gonna hurt.
But you're just standing there. You're
But
not
you're there.
struggling to get out. You're just accepted fate.
You just
Yeah.
accepted fate. Yeah, you just accepted your fate, and it's just
You just
let's enjoy this
accepted
while we can.
That's like what I said. I think in the when we discussed this at length that time. It's like
Mhm.
what makes it really like hits really hard is because like the last few episodes before the final episode, it's like happy, 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 and then boom, this is our last day, isn't it?
They start the last episode with "This is the last day, isn't it?" Oh my god, dude!
And then the song plays. Oh my god.
Oh,
That episode hits different.
oh wait, can we not tweet the link where Albert Albert cried after he watched Lasting Memories?
Yeah.
It's also another why it's special. Yeah, it's one of the only animes Albert actually, watched and
Albert.
followed thoroughly.
It's one of the anime that the 3 of us recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All four of us has watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Plastic Memories. Yeah, it's solid anime. I like it.
Solid anime. Solid.
Solid. I like that.
All right, so
Sorry about
going to
maybe some people might want to watch it, but no, it's okay. I mean, like I said, it's predictable. You'll be spoiled in the first episode, anyways.
yeah.
But okay,
All right, so moving on, right? Episode 6.
episode 6, number 6.
My number 6 is Mirai Nikki or Future Diary, the English title.
I've heard of that. I have seen clips of it as well.
Yeah.
I have not seen
You should
Mirai
watch
Nikki.
it. You should watch it.
Has Teguh watched it?
I have. Yeah. It's also one of the first few I watched.
Oh, really?
Damn,
Wow.
Teguh start off like hard.
Okay, what I can understand is that like when people like search the term yandere, like she's pretty much like the first result in everything.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
she's the
Pretty much.
definitive like yandere.
Ariq, explain what yandere is for people that don't understand.
Those girls who are very sweet on the outside, but the moment they fall in love, they become extremely obsessed and has murderous intent.
And this is the cover girl for a yandere type.
And the face
She's
of
the cover
Yandere.
girl.
She's
She's
just the face of
actually
Yandere.
she is the face of Yandere. Yes, dude. It's like I don't know. Let's yeah. The what's your name? Well, let me see. Let me find the summary of it. So basically, like so the premise of the story is basically 12 different individuals are given this thing called future diaries. So in their diaries, yeah, it can predict the future, and and if they have to kill each other and become the last survivor will become the god of time and space. So yeah, that's basically the premise of it. So it's pretty cool seeing like oh damn, it's like if you're about if like you're going to kill someone, it's like it will actually appear on like the diary and stuff. So they have to find ways, I guess, something like that.
Yeah, and who's gonna kill them and all of that.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's really cool. It's really cool.
that is a lot of. Roy, is it? Why is there kind of like a lot of mind fuck in there?
dude, dude, yeah, yeah. You got mind fucked in that anime for sure.
Well, damn.
Honestly, dude, I'm not sure what to say about it. It's just overall a great anime, a fun premise, an interesting premise for sure, and you actually get a yandere character that is cool. Yeah, Jojo said it. Mira Niki's twist is the best. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that twist at the end though. Oh, dude, that was so good.
Dude, changes everything. Yeah,
That actually changed so much. Yo, that was so good.
yeah. Mira Nikki is something everyone should watch for sure. It's an old anime. There are only 26 episodes, so it's not like it's
Was it 26?
long.
Okay.
It's not that
Okay.
much. Yeah, 26 is
Though,
okay.
if you want a satisfying ending, you should watch the OVA.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Without the OVA, the ending is a bit.
Yeah.
Gitu deh.
Gitu, gitu deh.
All right, so number 6 for Teguh, what is it?
Psychopaths.
Okay.
Psychopath.
I've never
Oh,
watched.
Has any of
Psychopath.
you guys seen Psychopaths?
I did. I watched season 1 and 2, but honestly, I couldn't remember much from it.
This one I actually haven't heard of it or anything.
The thing is, yeah, like the Psychopaths is a very Shogo and me kind of anime.
Okay.
What is
Like,
I've never even seen
dystopian future, like a bit dark, all of that. Yeah.
So explain, Teguh. What is Psychopath like general premise,
It's just
I guess?
the general premise is it's following like investigators, and I forgot what the term was, but like there's two types. Like for example, you see this picture, you see the girl and you see the guy, right? The
Yes,
girl
dude.
is an investigator, and then the guy is I forgot what
An
the term.
ex-criminal, right?
No. That's the thing. Yes, technically an ex-criminal, but like, so the whole premise is in this world, people's like psychology and like psyche is always monitored, and there's a color to it basically, right? And then the deeper your color, basically the higher your tendency to commit a crime. So even if you've never committed a crime, if your tendency to commit a crime is high, you'll be put into rehabilitation immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like so the guy and like there are others like him. It's like they have that high tendency, but then like the police needs them because all the police don't have high criminal tendency, but it's like to catch criminals you need someone who understands how a criminal thinks, right? Yeah, and that gun is really cool. It just instantly vaporizes you, but the catch is it only works on people with high criminal tendency, so you can't aim it at like
Normal civilian, I guess.
normal like people with like low tendencies.
Yeah. But here's the thing. None of us has watched season 3 yet, right?
No.
Yeah. None of us has watched season 3 yet, but it's like the thing is, if I want to watch season 3, I have to watch a recap. I have to watch a recap, obviously, from season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the character's name, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't remember the character's name at all. I only remember the gun, Dominator, that's it. But yeah, Rick, you should watch this. You should watch this.
Psychopaths seems like a
Yeah.
very heavy anime with a lot of like plots and shit.
It's quite heavy. Yeah, it's quite heavy.
It's quite heavy. It's quite heavy. It'll make
As
you
I said,
think, but it's
Mhm.
good.
you
It's
know
not
what?
like
Next holiday.
it's not like certain other animes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
my holiday's coming up, so yeah, no, there will be time.
So number 6 for Ariq, what is it?
Okay,
Gonna
so
be?
this anime, you guys have heard of it, but not watched. But you guys know I've
Okay.
watched it. So
Oh, Shield
it's
Hero, isn't it?
oh no, it's Darling in the
Oh.
Franxx. Okay, so
Oh,
basic,
okay.
yeah, no, that's actually the first time I watched. Like, I mean, like that's when I entered like through Weebism.
True Weebism.
Like I actually like watched an anime and followed it. Like it's not just like oh I
Mhm.
watched a couple of episodes of Naruto or Dragon Ball Z here and there. No, I actually like followed this one, watched it fully. So like we'll start with the bad stuff. The ending was actually okay, but the final parts were a bit like what the hell's going on here? Bloody hell! The bloody hell happened here.
Yeah, I heard the ending is pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So like okay, so it's not yeah, and but the good thing is there are many good things. I like the openings. There's also one of the endings I quite liked as well. The songs, I mean. What else? It started out very power. It started out really strong. Like the first like 15 episodes, they were really
Mhm.
good. Like they had a
Huh.
proper amount of action,
How many episodes
storytelling.
are there in total?
26, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, the last few episodes were a bit.
Why is it always the second half that's kind of iffy?
Yeah. Like I met, like you said about Gurren. Wait, you haven't ever mentioned about Gurren Lagann? Actually,
Yeah,
no.
we did,
You
we did, we did.
about Gurren Lagann, you said like you didn't mention. You said that you didn't remember like the second part of it,
The
right?
second half, I don't remember the second half.
Yeah. This is because it's made by the same studios. Yeah, the second half is pretty darn
Oh,
good.
it's the same studio. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Kill la Kill is also the same studio as well. Kill la Kill,
Oh,
Darling in
Kill
the
la Kill
Franxx, and
is
Gurren
good.
Lagann is the same. Is the same studio, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, like so it started out really strong and it had proper storytelling, everything. And I do like the main girl. She's very pretty. Very,
Uh,
very pretty. Kelvin bought me the
show
what
it,
do you call
Alric.
it?
That's
It's in that drawer over
yeah.
there.
That's the main character.
Mhm. Her interesting
Zero.
superpower is that even though
Zero
her
two.
anime died how long ago? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? She keeps popping up every now and then. Just like
I
for
mean,
some reason.
yeah.
That's her fucking
At least
I
the
superpower.
one
mean,
I heard from you and like from Teguh,
Yeah,
like
on Reddit she just randomly appears.
on Reddit, she just
huh?
suddenly re-emerges.
I mean, her design is really good. I like her design.
I know. I inspired my Monster Hunter character after her. That
Yeah.
long-haired, bangs, pink hair kind of stuff. Even the eye color. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but the reason why I haven't, watched Zero to even though Arik says good is because it's a mecha anime.
yeah, it's a mecha anime. So and it's not like one of the more grounded mecha animes. It's more of the weirder side ones as well.
Yeah, I don't, nah.
Just-
Maybe in the future.
it's a bit. Yeah, I already mentioned to you like the ending is kind of but like so that makes you less inclined to watch it, I
Yeah.
guess. But yeah, no, in general, it's pretty good. In general,
Alright.
but the ending was kind of bad, and it helped me build up potency against the Game of Thrones ending. I'm like, everyone was like breaking down, crying, like, oh, it's such a bad ending. I'm like, haha, I've seen this before.
Arik is immune to bad ending now.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, no, I'm like that meme, Dave Franco with this noose around his neck, first time.
Oh yeah.
First time.
And Bobby said that was the opposite for him. He watched Game of Thrones first, got immune to the bad ending, then watched Darling in the Franxx,
Ah.
and he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, no, I've seen this
Alright,
before." So yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's why I
Alright.
like it.
So now we are going to the top 5, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, to the top 5. Here's the thing, in my top 5, outside of number 5, you guys haven't watched the others. Well, except for Kill la Kill and Kimetsu, you guys watched that. The rest, not so much.
Okay,
Alright, so
yeah.
for my number 5 is Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's
Alright.
the mainstream one I watched. Yeah.
It became mainstream. Like when you started watching, it wasn't really
Yeah, it wasn't
know?
that mainstream yet.
Yeah, it wasn't that mainstream yet, but
It
like
was still
after
picking up the. It was still like picking up the steam, you know.
peaking, yeah.
Yeah, it was still peaking.
It became
And well,
mainstream
yeah,
like with episode like after episode 19 because specifically
dude. I mean, man, all I know is
episode
like Kimetsu no Yaiba season 1. It's like it started off really slow. It started
Mhm.
really slow. Like episode 1 to like I don't know 10, 11. I think it's like I'm kind of like kind of bored, but I stayed because I really like the animation. UFO table is just amazing.
Mm,
Yeah, the animation is amazing. And then and then episode 17 appears. I'm like, oh, oh, oh. The episode 17, it's when this guy, what's his name, Zenitsu.
oh yeah.
Episode 17 is when Zenitsu goes not full power yet. Mm. But yeah, he taps into his power of Zenitsu. And yeah, that was the coolest thing ever. And then episode 19 tops that. I'm like, damn. Episode 19
That's
gotta
like
be like,
slap
dude,
that's maximum slappage.
right? Episode 19 is maximum slappage. Yeah, it's that good.
Oh, it's so
I
good. Oh,
I really like episode 19.
yeah, I remember because I know people say the episode 19 was good. I remembered I bought a big ice cream, the Oreo one. Just
Yeah.
ate that. A cup of ice cream.
It's so good, man. And Zenitsu is cool as. No, it's
Yeah,
like this the first anime that I watched, the first season. Then I just couldn't freaking wait for the movie and season 2, So this is the
Yeah.
first anime that I watch and I'm like, all right, I can't wait. I gotta
I
read.
can't
So I
wait.
read.
Read the manga throughout.
So I
You
read
already
the manga.
you
So I
already know what
finished.
happens in the ending.
I read it till the end, so I know what's about to happen and everything. Yeah, not gonna lie, you'll be pretty disappointed with the ending.
But it started out so good. Oh, is this Darling in the Franxx all over again? God damn it, Kelvin.
Dude, the last arc. Ooh.
The final arc is good, but then the ending itself is just
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Okay.
But yeah, the anime, the art, and everything, damn, it's so good. That's the one thing though that makes people not want to read the manga. The manga illustration is
Not the
not
best.
the best. It's not the best.
Putting it
Manga
mildly,
illustration
not
is
the
not
best.
the best. Like compared it to the anime, yeah, the anime is like in the space.
Yeah, no, UFO Table is known to make like the best like animations. Like they made for Fate series basically.
Yeah,
those were pretty sick. Yeah.
yeah, So I mean, it's Kimetsu, and I watched the movie already in theaters that time. And,
Still haven't watched it.
even though I know the story, what's about to happen and everything, it's like I read it already. I know what's about to happen, but I see the actions. I'm like, all right, I gotta see that in animation. I have to.
Yeah. No, regardless, you're still gonna watch it just because the animation.
Yeah, dude, Zenitsu got like a good, like, maximum slappage in the movie. All right, that's all I can say. Kimetsu no Yaiba, I like it. The only reason it's not higher up is because like out of the 26 episodes, honestly, I think 22 and above it's just kind of like you can condense that into like 2 or 3 episodes, not 4 episodes. Like after he beats the Rui, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's like recovering. Honestly, that part is kind of like I don't really like it. And then like it started off slow, but then like in the middle chunk, it was so good. But yeah. How about you, Rick? Where is Kimetsu for you?
3. Pretty high.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, guess we can move on to Teguh first then.
Yeah.
My
Number 5, Teguh.
My number 5 is already mentioned, so I'm not gonna dwell on it too much.
What was your number 5?
It's Plastic Memories.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing you don't have more inputs. So
No, I already said all I wanted to say.
We already say all of it in the previous episode.
In the previous episode,
Rehashing what we said.
So we can't exactly. I don't remember which episode it was. I can't be bothered to link it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Okay. Okay.
So
All
I
right.
guess
So
yeah.
jump
Jump
to
to
my
number 4, I guess. Oh yeah, no,
oh,
number
no,
5 for you, Rick.
my
Yeah.
number 5. Okay. This is the anime where we said you're all gonna watch it, but you didn't.
Oh,
None of you did.
oops.
You idiot.
Whoopsies. Kimi da yo, kimi nan da yo.
Shut up, mute. Mute. You have no power here.
Yeah, the anime Ariq is talking about is, and
You're
it's
lying.
April.
It's in April right now. Oh my God, let me go into depression mode now.
But yeah,
so,
Your Lie in
so
April, I heard it's really sad.
okay, so yeah, no, I watched Your Lie in April because we after the one anime I watched before was Plastic
Plastic
Memories.
memories.
Yeah. So and I'm like, oh, this is another sad anime. And the thing is, like, I've seen people talk about how extremely sad it was, like, through memes or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Very curious. Let me check it out. And yeah, no, it is. It's very sad. But unlike Plastic Memories, it's not predictable. I mean, it sort of is. At least if somebody tells you it's sad, it's predictable. But like, they didn't make it predictable like Plastic Memories
Mm,
does.
mm, mm.
So yeah, but the story itself is actually pretty. It's a solid story. Because it's about like
You're
it's about like
musicians, right?
it's about this musician, this kid. I forget what his name is. He has glasses. That's the main character. Like basically, like he's been traumatized and he struggles to play the piano. Like basically, like he can't hear the notes. That's basically like the premise of it. And then, well, he met this live action one here, and basically, like he met like this girl. Her name is Kaori, and then that's where he begins. I don't know, recovery process or something.
I
But yeah,
mean, who wouldn't recover if you met this girl?
yeah, fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, so like yeah, so that happens. So it's like a very like I guess it's kind of slice of life. I don't know. So like yeah, it's just like what these kids. So it's a very interesting story. Very solid, very good,
Mhm.
very romantic story.
All
And also
another.
the ending is pretty satisfying. I mean, I know it's sad. Who spoiler alert, but it's still a satisfying ending in my opinion. I
Okay,
wasn't so
okay, okay.
depressed. I wasn't so
You weren't
depressed.
so depressed.
Yeah.
All right, all right. All,
But
all
yes,
I know so far is that the opening is great.
the opening is yeah, no, the opening is solid. Yeah,
Yeah, the
also
opening is solid.
solid opening as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So that's Your Lie in April. Yeah, I should watch it. The only reason I didn't watch it that time because we just watched Plastic Memories. It's like,
Like
man,
I don't want
I don't
double
want,
depression.
I don't want to be sad.
double double depression. No.
Exactly.
It's all
So
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And I
number
think Albert
5 for
Albert
Eric,
watched
right?
yeah, Albert watched like a bit of it in the beginning. He watched up to
I
like
think
three
I would watch
episodes.
the first 3 episodes. I think, yeah,
He watched the first 3 episodes and then he hasn't continued yet.
yeah. All right. So
Oh,
moving on to number 4, right?
you're
Yeah.
number 4.
My number 4 is Fairy Tale.
No, that's
Yeah, going
understandable.
back full circle, boy. Fairy Tale. Yeah. No, here's the thing about Fairy Tale. I told you guys that means I watched it around 2011, right? When the
Mhm.
first 20 episode appears. Yeah, I binge watched that when I was young, and then I'm like, okay. I think I watched until like the second arc or the third arc. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, and then I just kind of stopped, right? And then that was when I was still in Singapore, I think, when I watched it the first time. Then like I start reading it again because of Stefan in high school.
Right.
Yeah, I read it until like chapter, I don't know, 200, 300. All I know is until like the tournament arc, after the tournament arc. But then it was UN, like national exam.
Uh,
So I stopped reading. But then I completely forgot what chapter I was in. And I'm too lazy to figure it out. So I just,
Watch.
I just decided to like, screw it, I'm not gonna figure it out, you know? And then it's like, when I'm in Japan, finally, last 2 years ago, I think, that's when I decided to like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. A whole 150 episodes of it. Around that much.
Just start from the beginning again.
But yeah, I start from the beginning. I rewatched the whole thing. I'm like, damn, this anime is solid. Yeah, it got its good moment. Yeah, honestly, yeah, the ending is not the best either. The ending is not the best. No, dude, there's so much anime with ending. But yeah, the ending wasn't the best. What's the thing? Here's my only gripe about what's the thing Fairy Tail. Every damn time. Oh no, I'm about to lose. Power of friendship. Ah! Power up. And just like boom, one hit.
That
Oh,
that
okay.
isn't that predictable.
It's that predictable. It's that predictable. Dude, I feel like they used that in like I don't know. Well, I think they only like not used that in like 2 or 3 arcs out of like 8 arcs or something. Or 10 arcs, something like that, you know. Yeah. Yeah. They do have like the tournament arc and like the Tartarus arc. Those 2 arcs is the best. It's so damn good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that one point when you said you were watching Fairy Tail. I'm like, I kind of want to watch it because I don't know. It looks good. Okay, the anime looks good. Okay, and that red haired girl looks hot.
Oh, Erza. Dude,
Urza, yeah. And
Erza,
I'm like,
man. Like
I'm just like, oh, yeah. Like I
Fairy
know, and
Tail.
I've heard people say it's a good anime in general as well. So like, what's up? Yeah, see her.
It's a good
So
anime.
like, what?
The one thing that people hate about the anime is that the amount of fan service.
Is it
is
actually
in
like shoved? Is it like shoved in your face kind of deal as
the
well? Like,
dude, almost every fight, this girl Lucy,
mhm.
she's gonna get stripped. Some way, somehow. Some way, somehow. She's gonna strip. They're climbing, the snow mountain. She's gonna lose her clothes some way, somehow.
Oh my god.
Actually happened. Yeah, dude, the amount of fan service in Fairy Tail is insane. But I don't know. Honestly, what makes me really like Fairy Tail is just the world, you know. And then the magic they have there, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. The powers they have is pretty sick. It was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like I mean, like the main character, Natsu. It's like it's a normal thing, normal stuff. Fire.
Mhm.
And then yeah, the secondary is also like what's the name? Ice. All right, right. But then like this girl Erza is like she, depending on the armor she wears, she gets different buff. So that's
She
pretty
gets the.
cool.
I think she had her fan service armor where she's just using bandages, and that's supposed to increase her attack or something. I don't know.
No, that
Like,
that increases that drops defense and just boosts her attack. That's
min
the
max.
this one, right? Min max. This outfit, right?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, just
Yeah, this
min max.
outfit. Yeah. This is super damage, maximum slap age.
Maximum damage armor. She triggered heroics on Monster Hunter. That's basically it.
Yeah. And then like wait, where is it there?
She has so
Like
many different armor variations. I don't think you can
yeah,
just
this
keep
is
them
like fire element. Fire element, and then like this one
somebody, yeah, someone
at,
mentioned like she has like 300 different variations of armors
yeah.
and swords. I'm
Yeah,
like,
even
what?
if she have that much, really all she uses is no, not this. This
Mhm.
is either this or the bandage one or this.
Bandage or the bandage.
Really, all she uses those. Everything else is just kind of like 1 episode to 2 episodes she uses in.
Okay, no, fair enough. Yeah. My
Yeah.
God. Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude. Yeah. If they have, only get away from the, power of friendship, I would have liked it more probably.
I mean, yeah, at the time that was like the whole like thing with anime.
Yeah, I know, right?
Those old
Honestly,
animes, yeah,
not
they
the
have that.
best. I don't like power of friendship at all. Once or twice, it's fine. But when you use it too much, man. Yeah. Yeah. So Fairy Tail's number 4. Yeah. All right, go on. Teguh, number 4.
It's Code Geass.
Oh,
None of
yeah,
us watched that. None of us watched that.
I don't know, but I've seen the first episode because John was showing it, and it does look
What?
pretty cool. At least
It is.
the premise looks cool. At least
It's very cool, and then you get to the ending, and then you just get mind fucked so hard you don't know what's happening anymore.
yeah, no, that's what I heard. That's why I wasn't interested in
Um,
watching it.
The only thing, yeah, Code Geass is like, it's just a fucking roller coaster of plot twists. But then they also released a movie. I think how many movies was it? Like 2 or 3 movies, which
Yeah.
was basically an alternate timeline with a much more satisfying ending and outcome and all of that. Like, don't get me wrong, the original one is very good, but it does make you feel like it's. I don't know how to describe the feeling. I remember the feeling very well, but I cannot describe it.
Is it dissatisfying?
No, it's not dissatisfied.
Okay.
Like,
Leaving you wanting more? No?
not exactly, because here's the problem, right? Like you want more, but they closed it very well.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's like, even though you want more, you know there's nothing more because it is closed properly. Like, there's no cliffhanger or anything. It's closed perfectly.
You're just
like-
empty, man.
Yeah, no, I got you. It's like, well, there's like those movies where I'm like, oh man, I wish it had a sequel, but I'm like,
You know
oh,
what?
they
Yeah,
make
no,
it-
you know what? No, you know what? Feeling empty inside is probably the best description.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't-
like, I don't know. I can probably describe an example to make it to what, like, how I feel, but that would kind of give spoilers, so I'm not going to do that.
No, my
Yeah.
best description for that kind of feeling is this: like after I watched Pacific Rim, I wish there was more, but they didn't make a second movie, so I'm like, damn. We're not gonna talk about the.
No. It's less that kind, Ariq, and more like. Okay. Here's the most spoiler free I can give it.
Okay.
You know that feeling when, like, you really misjudge someone?
Mhm.
Oh, you feel
Like
bad.
you really like. It could be you could like that person, or you could like dislike that person, but then you really misjudge them, and then it turns out this whole time they've been doing something else that's like completely not your expectation,
Mhm.
and then you were like wondering why the fuck are they doing this, but then like at the end it's all unraveled, and then you're like, oh shit, so you kind of like regret kind of
Hating the
like,
guy.
yeah, not taking that guy's side, or even like taking that guy's side. But then it's like, yeah, but then their story is done, so they have closure, but you don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, pain.
Oh. So you're telling you got blue balled by Code Geass? Yes, you did.
You know what?
That is
Yeah.
You were blue balled by Code Geass.
All I know about
Sure,
Code
I'll take that description.
Code.
All I know about Code Geass is that one of the openings by Flow. Colors, I think the title. That's it. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's a good one as well. I really like it.
I like the style that they draw Code Geass in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah,
feel a
it-
bit dated sometimes, but it is good.
No, the only reason, like, I want to watch Code Geass, but it's such a hard watch, kind of thing. Kind of
Mhm.
have to put your focus into it and stuff, I think. So it's like,
Yeah. No. That is true.
yeah, that's why I still haven't watched it yet. Literally, the main reason why is that. But yeah,
If you find the time and the effort to watch it, I do wholeheartedly recommend it.
all right, I'll give it a watch.
It's just get ready to like not know how you're supposed to feel at the end of everything.
All right, is that all you have to say for for Code Geass?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. What's your number? Number 4?
Yeah, it's number 4 for me. What is my number 4? There you go. We've all watched this, I think. Overlord.
I only
I
watched
watched
season 1 and 2.
Yeah, I watched all 3 seasons though. Teguh, I'm not sure about Teguh if you watched third season or not.
I watched everything.
Okay. So yeah, so Overlord, yeah, again, it's kind of like Konosuba, how the main character is built
He's
different in the story,
isekai.
but it's isekai, but it's built different in a different way. Like like Konosuba is like, oh, he's just an idiot. Every typical anime is like, oh look, he's the strong hero, whatever. But Overlord, no, he's the villain. That's what makes it like a lot cooler. Like that's why like he's called Overlord because like he rules like this underground dungeon, and then he basically starts off pretty OP to begin with.
Pretty OP.
Eh,
Pretty
very
OP. Isn't he the strongest from the start?
pretty much the strongest from the start. There's no build up for him. He's just like, yeah, there you go.
No,
Kinda.
because if I remember correctly, season one they explained. So what happened is that Overlord is actually a game, but then like
Yeah,
as they're closing the server, the main
Yeah.
character he did not log off in time, so he's stuck in that game world. And in that
he's
game
stuck in
world,
it.
he's like at the end game of end game, so he got all
Yeah.
the good shit.
Yeah, like all this, yeah, and all this like teammates, like they're the strongest at something. Like he's the strongest in magic. His other friends are like strongest in something else. Blah blah blah, so on and so forth. So they basically like he already has everything in his power. And also like yeah, no, the anime itself is like it's pretty good. Like it's starting it kind of starts off like that's albedo. It starts off like kind of like this live
And
anime
plus,
where
there's
it's like
Albedo. I really like Albedo.
not the Genshin one. He sucks. But
No,
anyway.
no. What? Who's that? Who's that?
I only know
But
one
anyway,
Albedo.
like yeah, so like it starts off kind of like what's that the slime anime where like there's kind of no story to it. But it eventually builds up in a way that they have a concise story,
Mhm.
and you kind of get to see like their journey of like becoming an actual villains. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So like it's an interesting take because sometimes you're just tired of seeing isekai animes in general, like Teguh said, but maybe you might want to see something different. Well, yeah, he's the villain,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
no. You know. That's a very Overlord's a very good one. If
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
tired of isekai animes.
yeah. But yeah, because unlike most isekais, like this guy's badass, and he's also like, well, quote unquote, the bad guy. He's not really a bad person in general, but he's the bad guy.
He's
Just
yeah.
because you're a bad guy doesn't mean
Doesn't
you're
mean
a
you're
You're
bad
bad
guy.
guy.
bad guy. Yeah, that best describes it. So yeah, like the story is yeah, no, so the story is like picking up. I know that I know the next season, I don't know, I think it's like leaked or spoiled. It's supposed to be like he's gonna meet another player character or something.
Oh,
But
finally? Huh.
yeah. Yeah, and so basically, yeah, so like the story is pretty much ramping up, basically. So
Ooh,
it
okay.
takes a
Oh,
while.
finally.
It's
I should
starting to
watch
ramp
it.
up. Especially yeah,
I
it's
should
the third
watch
season.
season three.
Third season is good though, Kelly. I think it's better than the second one, in my opinion.
Now here's the thing.
Hmm?
Honestly, like I remember me liking season one and two a lot, but I honestly don't really like the main character design. I
You
don't
don't
like
like
his
how
design.
Ames look like.
Yeah, I don't like how he looks all skeleton like this.
Okay, yeah, I'll admit I like him when he's wearing the knight armor thing. I forgot.
No, okay.
This
Here, the only reason I
this
don't
one,
like
right?
him in
He looks
Arek,
badass.
Arek,
Huh?
Yeah.
the only reason why I don't like him in skeleton mode, and I know you'll agree with me on this,
Oh,
it's just because then he can't do anything with Albedo.
oh yeah, no. What do you mean he can bone her?
Abi.
Wrong kind of bone.
funny, funny joke. Funny joke.
But yeah, well, when he's in the armor, he's badass.
Yeah. And also, oh yeah, also a lot of the enemies he fights, at least they're kind of like I wouldn't say they're evil. Like he fights like assholes. Like these people are like just really annoying when he just brutally kills them. That brings smile to my face.
It brings
That
me
brings a
happiness.
smile. That brings me happiness. Oh, and I want to mention all 3 seasons openings. They're badass. All of them.
Oh yeah, I
All
like
the
the
openings.
opening. I like the openings.
Openings are sick. All of them. Not just one of them. All of them. I like
Yeah.
that. So, yeah.
Alright, so that's number 4, right?
Yeah, that's my number 4 overall. It's also my
Alright,
brother's
so
most favorite anime. He watched it like 17 times, I think.
what?
Yeah, he rewatched it that many times.
I rarely ever rewatch an anime. If
I
I
know, like
completely forgot about the anime, then sure.
yeah,
Like,
like Fairy
yeah.
Tail. But no, he just rewatched it because he just likes it so much. That's why.
I might want to rewatch Akamega Kill actually, because I forgot mostly
I'm
what
not
happened.
ready for that, dude. That's like Game of Thrones, the anime. All the characters you like just
Die. Yeah.
they're all dead.
All right. So anyway, let's go to number 3. We already mentioned it. My number 3 is Kill la Kill.
Anything you want to add on top of what I said? Maybe why it's at number 3? Why
I
is
don't know.
it so high?
Kill la Kill is like, I like the plot, and I don't know. I think mostly what I really like is just the design of the character. not because of how like sexualized it. No. It's just like
I know the
it's
general.
different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
different. Okay, it's different from like other animes mostly. That's the
Yeah,
best
no,
way I can describe it, I think.
I know what
and
you
then
mean.
like
Yeah.
and then like the student council, was it like when they were in the fighting form? It's man, it's weird. It's quirky. It's quirky. That's why I like it. Yeah.
I don't know. The anime is extremely unique, man.
I mean, look at the main character's weapon. It's half of a scissor.
half half of a scissor.
Half of a scissor. Man, who else use a scissor as a weapon? You know. But yeah, mostly just that. I don't know. I really like the plot, all the character design, and how they fight, everything, the personality. Yeah, it's just that. Not much to add, honestly. Yeah. All right. Number 3 for you, Teguh.
Already mentioned Kaguya.
Oh, Kaguya. Nice. Anything you want to add?
Nothing to add. No, he just likes it.
Nah, not really.
Nothing to add. Okay.
Oh, all right then. All right. How about you, Ariq? Number 3.
Again, this is where is it just me or our list is finally compiling up together again? Number 3 is
Yeah.
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Okay. Do you want to add anything from what I said earlier?
I kind of want to mention. Okay, first again, opening sick, brilliant fucking opening. Okay, that's one. Second, yeah, no, about the part what you mentioned, the beginning, like the first 5 episodes, it's so slow, slow as shit I've ever seen. and also the final 5 episodes is also a bit like just like random stuff.
It's just he's just recovering and like what's his name? Recovering and getting exposition for what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, that's the only reason you watched. Yeah, the final parts or the first part, just exposition, really. But the middle part, ooh, brilliant. Every single fight is brilliant, and they did top it off with the episode 19
Episode
one.
19. I think
Episode 19.
it really starts to ramp up starting from the demon that boom 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 with the rotating house. Yeah.
Oh,
And
dude,
actually,
that one, yeah.
actually, yeah, no, that's when Zenitsu first showcased this power. Like he thought he was just this random idiot, but no, like look at that.
That is the reason why I watch what's his name, Kimetsu, is because I was just scrolling Reddit and I went through this r/anime gifs, right, and they have that gif of Zenitsu showing his full power the first time, and I'm like, ooh, what is this anime? Kimetsu no Yaiba. I'm like,
Oh, so you saw that first? That was
yeah,
the
I
first
saw
one.
that gif first. I'm like, all right, I think I want to watch this.
I don't know why, like when I saw that part, it's not really the visuals that got me, it's the sound. It's like the thunder actually sounds really strong when he
Yeah.
did that attack. I'm like, holy shit, wow.
Dude, like on episode 17, Tanjiro is like, did I hear? Is that thunder? But it's not raining.
But it's not raining. No, that's just your friend sleeping. That's just him sleeping.
Yeah, I bought the what's the name? The Uniqlo collab thing, the Zenitsu shirt.
I got a Zenitsu as well. It's in my bag downstairs.
Yeah.
He's basically like our favorite character. But yeah, I mean, like Tanjiro is still pretty badass doing episode 19 where he uses the fire, like blade dragon thing. It was pretty sick. So yeah, just like a generally good anime. I know it's slow at some points, but you know what? No, it it was good enough. That was satisfying enough. And I still haven't watched the train one yet, so who knows? I would probably like it.
Ooh, we need to watch. You guys need to watch it for real.
Like I have no one to go to theaters, and I can't exactly bring my parents. It's not like they're interested in watching anime.
Just bring Defan or something.
I think. Oh wait, yeah, I can bring that one. He's already watched. He already finished it. Finished the
Yeah,
anime.
right. Yeah,
But yeah, I'll watch the movie later. Holy, it's such a cool anime, bro.
I really can't wait for when they make the next arc of the for the anime. Yeah, we do. I swear to God, once you read like the last arc, you can visualize it like in anime form, and you're like, this is going to be the best thing ever when Ufotable makes it. This is going to be the best thing ever. Yeah,
Yeah, and, you just can't wait for like the actual
I
like
can't wait.
climax being played
I
out
can't wait.
in UFO tables animation. Oh yeah, no?
Like you can see in some people's Instagram, like they make the fan animation for like the last arc and everything. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't want to be spoiled, don't see it obviously. But I
yeah.
saw it and it's like, if the fan animated one is that good,
The real one should be like, yeah, no, that is, yeah, yeah. I'm really hyped right now. This shit
yeah,
just
you
makes
should
you
be.
so hyped.
Yeah. All right, so now going to number two, right? Second on my list is you guys never watch this because it's a long ass anime.
Is it?
Black Clover.
Oh yeah, Black Clover. Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
Like,
This may be because of recency bias too. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Uh, so I watched Black Clover in like I think last year. So I only reached episode 120, and then like I want to wait until the anime is long because they put out new episode weekly, right? So I want to wait until like there are at least like 50 episodes kind of thing, then I watch it again. So yeah, I haven't watched past episode 120, but all I can
Mm-hmm.
say is that damn, Black Clover is great. It's like fairy tale kind of. It's magic. It's like a magic world kind of thing. And you want to be like the what's the name? Magic King, I think is what it's called. I forgot. But yeah. Yeah. You follow like this kid named what's his name? Asta, I think. It's like what is it? He cannot use magic, but in this magic world he cannot use magic. But then like he get the sword, and that sword can absorb other people's magic kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah. Yeah, he used a great sword, right?
Great sword that absorbs magic, basically.
Yeah. And then
That's
like
cool.
there's this and then like when you watch it, dude, this guy, the guild leader, Yami,
Mhm.
dude, episode 120. Yami just I'm not gonna say much about it. All I know, dude, I was so hyped after watching that. After watching him did the in the last arc, and not the last arc, in that arc, man, dude, the hype is real. And then I heard it gets even crazier in the later episode. Yeah, and I think now is a good time if you want to watch. I'm sure it's long. Watch there's like I think right now about 180, 170 episodes total. But the anime is on hiatus now.
Oh,
Yeah, the anime is on hiatus. Why? Because this is one of those rare cases where what's the name? The anime actually catch up to the manga.
Oh, what?
They're only 6 chapters away from the manga, so that's why they're going
oh,
on a hiatus. Yeah,
oh, wow. That is actually
yeah,
a rare case. Yeah, no, you're right.
yeah. So yeah, the anime right now is going through a hiatus, waiting for the manga to go. Like I don't know how many chapters above them. Yeah.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah,
All right,
I think this is a perfect time to watch.
yeah, yeah, 180 episodes, but that's quite a, it's almost holiday for me. It's almost holiday for a lot of people who are still in school or college.
Yeah, exactly. It's a
All
good
right.
watch. And also, Black Clover got a bonus because usually in one of those long anime kind of thing, like their opening and ending song is kind of up and down kind of thing.
Mhm.
But this is like one of those where I think like in the how many openings you have until episode 120, only like one or two is okay. The rest is great. It's amazing. The opening songs are amazing. So I got a bonus for that too. Yeah.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, no,
So
I've heard good things about Black Clover, and I think the one I most remember is that you got spoiled by a wood carving channel or
no.
something.
That's Attack on Titan.
Oh,
I
that's
got
the
spoiled by a piano cover for Black
piano
Clover.
piano cover.
Yeah.
Such
No,
a
yeah. I
specific.
think I told it in the previous episode. Like I was just on YouTube recommendation. It's like, oh, here a piano cover of one of the opening, and then the thumbnail is a freaking final boss of the arc. I'm like,
That's so funny.
and also there's this kid, Luck. This guy. This is
Mhm.
basically this is the voice. This is the same guy that voiced Venti in Genshin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. The same guy. Oh, no, don't see that. That's spoiler.
Oh.
For me too.
Oh.
But he is basically like Child. From Genshin for Ariq
Oh.
and people that play Genshin, I guess. He just
Oh.
wants to fight.
Oh,
Literally.
okay. Understandable.
Literally. His first line when he meets a character, let's fight.
yeah.
But
A
yeah,
Ventina
and
doesn't-
obviously, this guy Luck is a lightning magic user kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah. He's cool. All right.
Oh shit.
So yeah. So going to number 1, I guess. Right? Wait, no, number 2.
Teguh.
Teguh.
Already mentioned. I won't add any more. Overlord.
Overlord. Okay. Same reasons as what I said then.
Yep.
All right. Number 2. I think you've heard of it, but you haven't watched it yet. It's Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah, I haven't watched that.
You haven't
I
watched
do
it?
want to watch that though.
Okay, so I have to mention. Okay, so the Rising of Shield Hero, like I already mentioned many times before, the like Konosuba, he's built different, so is Overlord. Rising of Shield Hero is actually like the most basic
Generic.
of all these things. Yeah, it's technically the most generic, but it's like one of those things like they take something very simple, but they outdone themselves. You know what I mean? They take something basic and they made it good. Just a basic story, but make it good. Like
Yeah.
that's why I like it, because it's not just like he doesn't actually come into the world like this overpowered broken guy. Like you actually get to see him improve himself. But the best part about it is like how every like other hero, when they come to the world, they're like celebrated, regarded. Meanwhile, his start was like really bad. He was like accused of rape. The whole country
What?
like turned against him. Yeah, shit like that. And that's why he became really bitter, and like he just became like extremely bitter against everyone. But like so there's a lot of emotions there. There's like this one really bitch character but she actually got there's this like really bitch character in the anime, but she got like she got a taste of her own medicine, so that brings joy.
That does
what?
bring a smile to my
That
face.
brings
This is the main character, right?
Yeah, that's the main character.
Naofumi.
Now,
You know what? With the title Rising of the Shield Hero, I was expecting his shield to be bigger.
that's the thing. His shield can form into different types of shields.
Mhm.
Depending on
Okay,
there's like
okay.
he gets more shield, he gets more powers. But yeah, like basically he becomes the strongest because he has his own like I don't know, like this berserk mode or something, where he unleashes his full power, which is pretty sick. It's pretty incredible actually doing it.
Is there only season 2 or season
Oh,
3?
it's coming. I think season 2 is already here actually. I can't remember. Like
Yeah.
baru keluar kayaknya.
Oh, I might
literally-
want to watch it.
I'm not sure if it's literally baru keluar or announced. No, it doesn't seem to say it.
It doesn't say. But they do
But
have
it
the
already
release.
is confirmed.
They
It's
have the
already-
official trailer on November 28th last year.
Okay, yeah. It's already confirmed. Yeah, it's already confirmed
Mhm.
for season 2. So yeah. So no, it's actually a pretty fun anime to watch because it's not like I said, it's basic, but it's not. It's basic, but it's
Basic
not.
done well. Basic done
Basic
well.
done well. I don't know about you, but that's okay. I mean, like, what's another basic? What's a movie that's basic but done well? Like
Look at Mad
Uh,
Max.
Mad Max Fury Road, like that's like the story like is so basic and also like makes no sense in the end. We still like it. It's still pretty sick.
Dude,
So yeah, this is
It's-
kind of the same thing with that in a way. So yeah. And the opening is my favorite opening of any like anime. The first
yeah, I
one at
think you
least.
made me listen to it before. It's
Yeah,
like,
you were like, oh, this is
very-
pretty good. It's hype.
yeah, it's hype.
It's hype, and I think they did play it for the like a fight scene. I think like one of the climax fight scenes, or like it's. But yeah,
Alright,
there you go. Good. Yes, it's good.
Alright, so going to number 1, right? So right now, this is definitely freaking recency bias for me. My number 1.
Yeah, I actually
Definitely.
already know.
It's Attack on Titan, guys.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Attack
Recency
Definitely
bias.
recency bias. Dude,
I don't. Yeah, the
no,
anime
here's
it's coming to a
the one
close,
I know.
basically, right?
Yeah, it's the final season. They split into part 1, part 2. Part 1 is done, 16 episodes. Part 2, I think, is coming out this winter. But after you watch part 1, you're like, I'm not waiting for winter.
I can't wait.
I mean, what are you supposed to do? When I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, so to what I know, Ariq hasn't watched Attack on Titan at all, right?
Oh no, I have not.
Yeah, and Teguh only watched. He haven't watched the final season, basically, right?
I just haven't seen the final season. Yeah, I'm gonna wait
Yeah,
until
yeah.
the whole thing comes out, part 2.
So on winter.
I
guess.
don't know if I'm patient enough to wait for it, but right now my plan is to wait for it.
All right.
We'll see if I actually end up waiting for it or not.
I mean, dude, once you watch it, no, Attack on Titan season 1 till 3. No, season 1 and 2. It's like, you think you understand the story, and then you're like, they drop you like some information, little bits in here, and you're like, do I know the story? Do I know the story? And then like season 3 drops you and you're like, oh, okay. I definitely don't know the story yet. Yeah, and then season 3, that's when the most of the exposition happened. Yeah. And then, the final season. Dude. The final season, honestly, it kind of started off a bit slow. You don't even start with any of the main character. Yeah. You don't start you don't start with any of the main characters. You start off with like literal unknown, like a child.
Oh wow.
And you will grow to hate that child. Trust me on that.
You will grow to hate that child. That's such without context. That's just raw.
Dude, you ever despise a child? Man, you'll hate this. Yeah, you'll hate this child. Definitely. Man, it's Attack on Titan. I don't know, man. The animation is great. What's the name? Once, it started like rolling. Dude, you cannot stop watching. You cannot stop watching until like episode 16, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. What's that name? I don't know what to say, man. It's like Levi is cool, Mikasa is cool. Levi is badass. Actually, honestly, you don't see much of Levi, but a few times he's there. Dude, he's savage.
I've seen clips of him, and he's like, what the hell?
Dude, yeah, there are I think on season 3 when he goes against the Beast Titans, that is still one of the best freaking like Super Saiyan mode he goes through, when he got angry. Yeah, when he got angry, that's when he goes Super Saiyan mode. Damn, dude, it was so damn cool.
That was yeah.
Yeah, you remember that, right, Gu?
Yeah,
When
I
he's
remember
just
that.
butchering all the Titans, and the Beast Titan is like, what happened to all the Titans?
Should I be concerned about this?
Should I be concerned about this? And I'm like, oh, what?
Like, yes, you should be concerned.
You should be concerned.
Was it the one where the Beast Titan like lost his hand to Levi or something?
Yeah. It lost not just his hand or something. It lost everything.
Oh.
Yeah, like Levi didn't go straight for the neck. He went for like everything else first.
Yeah, literally.
That is brutal.
Dude, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's Levi, man. Levi is so damn cool. But yeah, I finished watching the final season part 1. I couldn't wait, and it's only like I think 20 chapters to reach the end. If you want to read it, yeah. After reading it, Part 2 is going to be fun watch. Part 2 is going to be a fun watch, but not the final episode. All right, so continue. Yeah, the ending people are kind of split on it.
Yeah, I've heard. So I've
Yeah.
heard.
I'm not gonna spoil it, obviously. Oh yeah, so Teguh, number 1. What is it?
Y'all haven't seen this anime, I think, but
Okay.
you might have heard of me talking about it. It's Space Battleship Yamato.
Oh wait, the West told me about this.
I mean, like, yeah, I heard about it, but I didn't. Obviously, I don't watch it.
The West told me like the idea behind it at least. And
It's very my kind of thing, isn't it, Ariq?
yeah, I know it's extremely Teguh. It's extremely Teguh. It's the most
Like-
Teguh anime ever.
Like, it's literally just like, okay, so the whole premise is Earth is under attack by an alien race. And so and then the whole surface is like irradiated and you can't live on it anymore because of all the shelling and all the bombing, stuff like that.
This right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what they did was they made so everyone lives underground, right? And then they needed to, and then like they had a top secret project where I'm still a bit unclear about whether they used the hull of like the Yamato battleship or if they just made it under the Yamato battleship. But like basically they made the spaceship underground and it was the only like humanity's only like spaceship that was capable of going to war, and then they sent it all the way to, and basically the first season is just it going to the alien homeworld and beating the shit out of them.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, that's
And you see that. No, the thing is, this is a classic. The one I watched was the remastered one. They
Oh, that's a
remastered it in like
remastered one.
they remastered it in like 2012 was it?
Okay, this looks more recent. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the remastered one. Yeah,
Did they change
the
the story,
original
or
one I
is it just
no,
upgraded?
it's exactly the same story, just with updated graphics.
Okay.
And but yeah, the whole premise is great. And you see the ship, like the hole in the middle.
Mhm.
That's a gun.
Wow.
Wow.
Big gun.
Like
Dude,
the gun
like
extends
Death
the
Star.
entire ship. The gun extends the entire ship.
I thought
It's
that was
just
like I thought that was like a slip space engine
here.
drive or something.
Kelvin.
Okay.
Google Battleship Yamato anime wave gun.
Okay. Wave gun. What is Death Star?
Yeah, this is a-
Basically, yeah. You see. No, wait. Scroll a little bit. That one.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
shot
that's the
it.
explosion. Yeah.
Yeah, it shot at something, and it's really
This-
cool. And I remember there was also a really cool ship. It's a submarine, right?
Okay.
I forgot what it's called. I think it was like called the Wolf or something, right? But basically, it's like this might be the second season. I'm not sure, but like I don't think it's called the Wolf, but like no, just like submarine. Like so, basically, it acts exactly like a submarine, but instead of like, yeah, that one. So as you can see in the picture, yeah, you see in the picture, it looks like it's underwater, right?
Mhm.
It's not underwater. It's basically like in between the fabric of reality.
wow.
What?
Fabric of reality.
Yeah, so like they made a drive that can jump between realities or like universes, right?
Mhm.
And this one like stays in like that middle zone between realities,
Mm.
so it's like undetectable.
What? I thought this is just
And
some normal ass
that's an
space
enemy.
stuff.
No, that's an enemy. Don't no. It gets really weird and really confusing, but that's exactly how I like it. And it's just big ass space battles. Oh, so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
this is very Teguh.
This is
very
very
Like
Teguh.
maybe if you search instead of submarine, try searching space battle. I wonder if there's gonna be a good scene.
Battleship space battle.
Yeah, space battle.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what. Dude, I see this. All I can see is like this straight up from like Star Wars kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like one of those.
It's basically Star Wars the anime. Not really Star Wars, but like but yeah, it's really fun. And
like in the what do you call it in the Star Wars prequels? Like they have those like big ship battles. I think it's
Oh,
is it
and yeah, I know it's just basically big ship battles, the anime. Also, the
Ship battle.
soundtrack is amazing.
The what?
Soundtrack.
all the sound.
Oh,
The
okay.
opening doesn't really change. They keep it the same. It's like this like military choir opening.
Mm.
But like the soundtrack, like in the fights, like the soundtrack, so
Mm.
good.
Oh, shit.
You know, I might rewatch this shit.
Just people having it re-mentioned to him, it's just like, I've watched
Like,
it. And
the guy is
I
explaining
might,
it, and
I
he got
might.
hyped himself.
he
He hyped
hyped
Dude, I'm
himself.
so
himself
hyped
up.
right now. Holy shit, dude. I'm so
Hyped
hyped.
himself up, basically.
But
Albert
yeah.
said, "Where's Pokemon?"
Oh, where are you?
None of us watch Pokemon, Bert. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I watched the
I
movie.
did. Actually, I did, but I'm not gonna. I did even. It's not even in honorable mentions.
I didn't follow it. I just watched a few
Because I
episodes of it.
remember, if like, let's go off on a tangent a bit. My biggest complaint about Pokemon, the anime at least,
Yeah.
is that even if it's okay, no, the series I know X and Y has been like I've heard it's pretty good, like the later ones, but the early ones, like back in the Sinnoh region, like Gen 4, Gen 5, stuff like that. A lot of the not too sure about the series, but the movies at least. Like I was remember there was the movie with Shaman and Giratina and stuff like that. Like the endings are always so like cringe.
Mm.
Specific
Like,
cringe.
cause they're always, one of the things I hate the most in a cartoon or an anime, or I'm not sure because they don't really do it in movies, but it's literally like I hate it when like there's a good ending, so all you see is like 3 minutes of like, well, in this case, like the guy, like the Pokemon like flying around and it's just laughing and happy soundtrack. I'm like, get on with it.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of. Nah, I don't want to see that too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, Albert said, Indigo series, Pokemon Battle Dimensions, and Pokemon XYZ are the only good Pokemon
Yeah.
animes.
That's what I heard. That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think I've only watched the one with the movie with Deoxys, was it?
Yeah, the one with the what's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name?
that's
I forgot the dragon's name.
oh
Uh,
Dialga
no, not Dialga. No, it's the green one. I forgot what his name is.
or Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza. Yeah. I watched that one. I think. Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
think that one
what
was pretty good as well.
is Deoxys the one with Darkrai, or is that a different one?
I don't
Deoxys is
remember.
the one that looks like.
Yeah, the one
How do
that's
I
the tentacle
describe?
one, right? Is that the one
Yeah,
with
the
Darkrai?
tentacly one. Yeah. I don't think
All
so.
I
I think
know
that.
is that either I watched two movies or I watched one movie because I know one I watched the one with Deoxys and then there's also Darkrai in one of them. I
Oh.
think I don't know if it's
Oh,
a different movie or not.
Deoxys and Rayquaza was in the same one, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, Deoxys with Rayquaza. So I guess I
Yeah.
watched two Pokemon movie.
Darkrai
Yeah, I
is
watched
with
two
Dialga
Pokemon
and
movie
Palkia.
then.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
didn't. I only watched the Rayquaza one. But yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. That's the Pokemon. That's
So
the only thing Albert has actually watched. Pokemon.
all right, so let's I guess you know what before we recap our top 10 list.
You missed my top one. But it's
You haven't
okay.
talked about
All
Alex
right,
top 10, Kelvin.
it's Guga and Logan. We know.
I know. But I didn't get
Explain,
to
explain,
mention
explain.
because all of you guys put it on the lower end.
Yeah,
Teguh
yeah.
was just doing it because he reminiscence the moment he became a weeb.
Pretty much, yeah.
I forgot what you mentioned about Gurren Lagann Kill, but this reason why it's number one is because it has literally everything in the anime, but it's not like they're struggling to put it in one place. Like they have like a lot of just comedy. There's a lot of action.
Mm.
There's actually a lot of storytelling and drama. And there's also a bit of like world building as well in it. But they were able to put it without making it too like stretched out or too long in any other way.
Mm.
And also like the characters, like I know he died kind of early on, but like I really like Kamina. He's such a badass guy. He's such a badass character. Like he's like the best anime character like I've ever seen. And I'll admit the
Aniki,
second
right?
part,
This one
yeah,
on the
Aniki,
left.
yeah, he calls him Aniki, yeah, but yeah, him. And also like, yeah, like it's not, it's where it's like a bit like weird, but it's not too weird either. I know the second part was a little bit janky at first, but the ending was extremely satisfying. It was actually pretty cool. It was a really cool ending. And the
Giga
soundtrack,
Drill.
Giga Drill. I like that shit. It's so cool.
The drill that pierced the heaven.
Yeah, so the final battle was pretty cool, and the soundtrack. Not really. The opening is great. I like the opening, but the soundtrack, the row fight the power.
Oh yeah,
That
row, fight the
that
power.
hypes you up so much.
Dude, yeah.
You just listen to it, you just feel like I don't know, punching the universe.
You feel like drilling.
Really. But you're like, that's why the anime just has everything in it. It has everything, and it's not weird or what do you call it, too stretched out or anything. Like it's concise. It makes sense. That's why I like it so much. So it's number one. So yeah,
Understandable. Yeah.
that's
Dude,
why it's number one for me.
I want Aniki's glass so much.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
and
so
also, yeah, fan service Yoko. There's also
Yoko is a
that.
fan service, yeah.
There's
No,
also fan
she
service.
goes more on the second half. She becomes a teacher.
I like the second half one more. I know
She's more
you
aga.
understand. Yeah, you understand why, but some people
She
would be like,
she
"Why?"
has she has more Ara Ara vibes.
I know, like
Yeah.
she looks less skimpy, but then she becomes more. Ooh.
Here, I would say, not to derail the show, here are some animes I've remembered seeing. Pokemon, Naruto, and Shippuden, One Piece,
Mhm.
Ice Shield 21, Fairy Tail, Classic Maris, Bakugan, Digimon.
Bakugan.
Digimon is an anime word.
I played the
Yeah,
games for Digimon, but I
and
didn't,
parts of your line April.
the
Like,
first.
yeah, like Pokemon, Naruto, One Piece, I watch those three, like, kind of like, when it's on TV. You just kind of
Yeah, I
like
watched them
open
as
TV,
a
it's like,
kid.
oh, it's
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Like, if you ask me about, like, some stuff about it, I know some stuff about it, but not completely. Yeah.
Yeah,
But at
yeah,
one
yeah.
point, I will be watching, maybe not Pokemon, but Naruto and One Piece, I will be watching them.
You know how confusing it is? Like as a kid, I watch in global TV. It was Naruto one episode, and then the next thing they air is like SpongeBob. Is that an anime?
Is SpongeBob an anime?
Is
Oh,
SpongeBob an anime?
I mean, technically, anime is just short for animation
It's just over an
in
animation,
Japan.
yeah, in Japan.
Yeah.
SpongeBob anime.
Oh, what's this? Simple Joe recommend Akudama Drive.
A Quentin
What is that?
Tarantino inspired plot. That is interesting.
Akudama Drive. Interesting. Not the design, the art style. It looks interesting.
It looks very
It looks
grim.
interesting.
Looks
Looks
very
grim.
looks very grim.
But I don't know,
But
the
then
character looks cool.
if it is Quentin Tarantino inspired, then I guess it makes sense.
I mean, I do like Quentin Tarantino.
I do like Quentin.
You know what? I'll give that a watch too.
I like his overuse of violence and racial slurs. But it's true. How many N words were thrown in what's that movie? A Hateful Eight.
I would say for the longest time, I thought Sword Art Online was an MMORPG. Well, technically it is in that world.
In that world.
In that world, it technically is.
Technically, it's technically. I guess the best way to describe to Albert is it though, right? It's Ready Player One, technically.
It is Ready Player One.
It's Ready Player One, the anime.
Yeah. All right. So I guess let's. Don't want to make it too long. I guess. No, I'll go a bit to my honorable mention. That would be An Shobutai, Fire Force. There's season 1 and 2.
Fire
It's
Force, you
great.
mentioned that a lot, yeah.
It's great, man. It's great. Yeah, No Game No Life definitely. Dude, if only No Game No Life have season 2, man. If only. No Game No Life is so damn good.
if only.
Yeah, if only. And then of course, the what's the name? The mainstream. My Hero Academia right now.
Oh yeah. You watch that. I know. Every time I try to watch it, people are like, "No, don't, Ariq." Yeah, apa sih?
It's like My Hero Academia. It's like people like what's the name? The Fire and Ice dude or Bakugo. I'm like, nah, man. Kirishima is the best. Dude, Kirishima power. It's so basic. Here, wait. Let me show you Kirishima.
Or what's his power?
Kirishima, Boku no Hero. His power is literally hardening.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's literally hardening. That's it. His skin is harder. That's it.
That's his power. Wow.
That's his power. And he
Oh,
goes like full overdrive like once in season 3, I think, or 4. Once.
he,
That's it.
he does look pretty. He does look pretty fucking cool though.
Right? Look at his outfit. It's cool. It's like,
He
what?
does look cool. He does
He does
look
look
cool.
cool. Yeah. He's a side character though, so you don't see much of him. But when he appears,
All right.
Kirishima is so good. So yeah, that's my honorable mention.
Teguh, you have
Yeah.
honorable.
Oh wait, one more. Prince of Tennis, the only sports anime I watch.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hate sports anime. I hate sports anime.
Yeah, no, part of me was thinking like, I bet Kelvin watches the Kuroko basketball, whatever it's called. Like, no, I don't.
Dude,
You hated it
pretty
before
sure it's because it's
Well,
pretty sure. I mean, I don't like watching Kuroko baskets because I know how best. Like I play basketball. I was like, that's not possible, buddy. That's all I'm thinking when watching it.
this is so unrealistic.
Maybe the reason why I like Prince of Tennis is because I have no intention of ever touching or playing tennis.
Fair enough.
So you know what? When people hit the ball and it's split into 7 ball, maybe it can happen in real life.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
Maybe, maybe. Maybe that's how what's her name? Serena Williams win. She's like,
Oh wow!
boom, split into 7.
Oh, I
And
thought
the
she
tennis.
just shout. Oh, I thought she just shouted at the referee.
Oh, that's yeah.
All right.
Teguh, do you have any honorable mention?
Honorable mentions which didn't make it to my top 10. There's Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, which was actually the first slice
English
of life
title,
anime.
man.
I don't remember the English title.
English title, man. Well, what's the anime about?
Nozaki. It's about this guy who is like a really strong poker face and everything. Just search Nozaki-kun. But it turns out that secretly he's like, he's a manga artist. Yeah, that one.
Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun.
Monthly Girls. Yeah. He writes a manga, and it's like the best-selling like weekly like romance manga, and it's just basically a rom-com. Like the girl Sakura like really likes Nozaki, and like it's just a rom-com. And this was the first like slice of life I've ever watched.
Mm.
And so this is what got me hooked into slice of life. I wanted to put in my top 10, but I couldn't.
Yeah, understandable.
What else? Things that are honorable mention that you guys haven't mentioned. Steins Gate.
I do want to watch that. Isn't it
Steins
time
Gate.
travel kind of thing?
Yeah, it's time travel, time loop, fight mind fucking. It's pretty good. I like it. Assassination Classroom.
All right.
Kelvin and I really like this. Shimoneta.
SOX.
And also final one. I don't think you guys have seen it. Joshikosei no Mudatsukai. Wasteful Lives of High School Girls.
Wasteful Life of High School Girls.
So it's basically like if you guys have ever heard of
what?
Like Daily Lives of High School Boys. Yeah, this is the girls' version. And honestly, I've seen a few episodes of the boys, and I watched the whole season of girls. I prefer the girls one.
Why is this a more interesting realm?
No, it's more. No, the jokes are more grounded because.
What is this?
You don't need to know. But yeah, no, like the jokes for this one is more grounded compared to guys, because the guys one is, I mean,
what?
I don't know. Yeah, the guys one, like some of the jokes were a bit more out there and a bit less relatable than the girls one. So
it's more slice of life, man.
Yeah. This one is a bit more slice of life.
It's more grounded to me.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then it's really funny. Plus their homeroom teacher, their nickname his nickname is Waseda, and he looks like your most
Waseda?
stereotypical. Like they literally nicknamed him Waseda, and his and he is literally the most stereotypical Waseda student I've like ever.
Oh my god.
And that's coming from a Waseda student. So
Oh my goodness.
like,
That's brilliant.
Joe said Gintama. Yeah, I don't watch Gintama.
like
Yeah, I've only heard of that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't watch it. Yeah,
like
there you go.
there's also one of the characters. I wanted to put in my top 10, but yeah, there's one character like she's basically just a Chunibyo. You know what that is, right? Like,
Yeah, official.
yeah, official. Like she's a
Explain to the
Chunibyo.
viewers, man. What is a
Basically,
Chunibyo?
edgy cringe fest. That's the best I can describe it. An edgy cringe fest. She's such a Chunibyo. And like my favorite line from her is every time like Waseda starts like, because she goes to like detention a lot because she keeps doing weird shit like climbing the tree and acting all like edgy on the tree and like contemplating life. So she gets called to the teacher's office a lot, and every time Waseda's just there like, do you understand? And then she literally just goes wakarumasen. Like, and then Waseda is like, that's not a word. Like, wakarumasen. That's not a word. Because for context, it's supposed to be wakarimasen.
Yeah.
But she just goes wakarumasen, and Waseda just gets pissed off. See, like it's this kind of joke. So even though it's for girls, I find it a lot funnier than the guys one.
Right. Ariq, do you have any other honorable mention?
I only have one honorable mentions because I don't watch that much anime, like I've mentioned previously. It's Goblin Slayer. That shit's so dark.
I haven't seen it. I
at
do
least
want
it's
to watch it.
it starts off really dark at least because you actually get to see girls get right the R word.
I heard that the manga is much,
a lot darker.
much
No,
better.
it's much. Yeah, it's also much darker because they have less, censor. It's not there's no censor at all basically in the manga.
Yeah.
And the anime one is like the middle part is like, it's not very dark as you would expect. It's just like a typical like adventure. But like what I like about Goblin Slayer is that like he's just such a badass character. He's basically, he has no powers, just a basic knight. And all he kills is goblins, but he's reached like an extremely high rank amongst the adventurers. Like he's just like that. He's Batman basically. He's just badass. I just like his character so much. And there's the movie. I did want to watch it, but I don't know. Malice.
Yeah.
That's my only. Yeah, this is my only.
All right. Let's wrap up, I guess, with let's mention our top 10 again. So my top 10, starting from number 10. Full Metal Alchemist, Anohana, Kaguya-sama Love is War, Gurren Lagann, Future Diary, Demon Slayer, Fairy Tail, Kill la Kill, Black Clover, and Attack on Titan. Teguh, from number 10.
Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Konosuba, Demon Slayer, Psycho Pass, Plastic Memories, Code Geass, Kaguya-sama, Overlord, Yamato.
Nice. All right, Ariq, how about you?
So, number 10, Kill la Kill. Number 9, Slime Dataken. 8, Konosuba. 7, Plastic Memories. 6, Darling in the Franxx. 5, Your Lie in April 4th. Overlord. 3, Kimetsu no Yaiba. 2, Rising of the Shield Hero. And 1, Gurren Lagann. So just to make it clear, so just to see which one that actually has it all in our list is what Gurren Lagann, Overlord,
Kill la Kill.
Kill.
No, Overlord is not in mine.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, no.
It's the ones that's in all of our lists is Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann,
Plastic Memories.
Plastic Memories. No.
Yeah, Plastic Memories.
We all watched it.
We all watched it.
Yeah, but it's not in my top 10.
Oh yeah, it's not in the top 10. Okay, never mind. Konosuba? Yeah, Konosuba.
No, it's not in my top 10.
It's
Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill.
What's Gurren Lagann Kill la Kill basically? That is in the top 10.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to take that. We like animes that are really over the top with
action,
some fan service.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we can agree on. It just so happens that those are from the same studio as well.
Yeah. Oh wait, Demon Slayer, right? That's in all
And
of it.
even Slayer. Okay. No,
Yeah.
never mind. That doesn't have any loots in it.
All right. So let's wrap it up. We've been going. Oh, damn, we've been going for a long time. All right.
It's
Let's
a
wrap it
top
up.
10,
I
you know.
guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Why don't you start?
Oh, why don't I what start?
Plugging.
You can find me on. That's not my banner.
Oh, there's your banner.
Find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria, or you can find me on Steam at Dumbledore's RBs. Throwback to episode.
Dumbledore's Andrea.
Dumbledore's RBs. What? No. Throwback
No,
to
don't
episode
make another
95.
edit.
No, we're not editing. Okay.
Alright.
The
Teguh, go
You can
ahead.
find me on Instagram at TG23399, and you can find me on Steam as New Testament. Yeah.
Nice. Alright. And of course, you can find me on Instagram at KYS27, on Twitch at DiscoMonkey027. That's where we are streaming console play. So we'll be streaming that around the same time, but on a Saturday. Yeah. And
it's
then
probably not as consistent as well, but
we'll try to make it consistent, but we'll try. And
Yeah,
then
oh, shit. Yeah,
pray for Ariq's PC, yes. And then
yeah.
also I guess my YouTube channel Disco Monkey. Yeah. I'll be uploading
The
the
archive
live
basically.
stream of our console play into my YouTube channel. So if you miss the live stream, you can, if you want to watch it, I guess just watch it or put it in the
Because
background. It's a
Twitch
fun.
doesn't save the videos permanently, don't they?
Yeah, it's only safe for like I think
Week,
2 weeks or 3 weeks kind of thing.
yeah, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll
So
usually by the next day I'll download it and upload it on my YouTube channel.
yeah, that's where
Yeah.
the archive is.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course you can find Albert at Twitter and Instagram at Wiradharma, and Jao Movies. That's where we the live stream for the Councilman podcast is. Yeah, and all the other videos, and of course you can find the Councilman Show on Twitter and on Instagram at the Councilman Show. Yes, and you can find us on Podbean, Spotify,
Spot
and all other podcast locations.
iTunes. iTunes,
I'm not
yeah.
I'm not great at outros, man.
Yeah, it's okay. Bear with it.
All right. So I guess with that, the councilman has spoken, and we will see you in the next episode. Ara ara.
Oh God.